Mic check, 1, 2, 3. I could rap all day, this is for free. This is for me, M-A-D-E, bitch. And on the slick, I could give you the fix. All it takes is a hammer and a wrench. While you sitting up on the bench and I'm doing this, I'm getting it, bitch. Yeah, check. That's good.
Turn it down a little bit. Thank you, dog. Welcome back to The Experience, everybody. Today, my co-host is Alex Reyes, a.k.a. Bobo Alexander. I'm sorry. And my guest is my buddy Brandon Hutchinson.
Let's go.
I actually said it good, right?
Yeah, you got it. Perfect.
Me and Brandon ran into each other on a Sunday. We went to attend one of our best friends' mother's passing. Sandy Gordon, shout out. Rest in peace. So Sean Gordon, we love you. So what's up, dude? We ran into each other and started chatting, and
I mean, definitely wish it was under better circumstances, but
yeah,
you know, just to caveat off what you said, you know,
yeah.
R.I.P. Miss Sandy, Mama. Shout out Sean. But you know, we got to talking. Out there actually vaping.
Yeah.
What were you hitting? I was hitting the Elf Bar, Sakura Grape.
It was the ice mint.
All right.
Yeah.
So you on the menthol side?
Unfortunately,
I got you.
I'm from the West Bank, so it's a habit.
Me too, but I want my I'm thinking about longevity on my lungs.
Everybody says that. I thought smoking, no matter what, kills you, but they say the menthol hits a little harder. I guess it has the what's in there, Babo?
Fiberglass,
yeah.
That's them cool.
I used to hit the Newport, so
so that's what's fucking up my lungs.
Right. So you know, when I made the transition to vaping, I was like, all right, I gotta leave the ice, I gotta leave the menthol alone.
I smoked Marlboro Reds first, then Cools, then Newports, then Camel menthol, and all kind of menthols, Marlboro menthol. Yeah, I think that's it.
Well, anyways, we was out there vaping. Me just being me.
Right.
You know, walked up to you.
You were like, "Yeah, what's up, dude? My name's Brandon." I'm like, "Damn, dude, what's up?" Because I was probably gonna literally sit there and be like, because I'm kind of introverted a little bit.
We were both solo dolo out there.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, no. My wife was inside, but we was like out there smoking.
But outside.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So we got to talking, and Eric had told me he has a podcast. So I was like, "Yo, that's dope."
Yeah.
You know, we just started our podcast over by my business, right? And he's like, "Oh, what you do?" And nobody should ask me what I do, because then that's going to be a whole, we're going to go down the rabbit hole.
This dude does a lot
on that. So,
holy bananas, guys.
Nice audio right there, Brandon.
Yeah. That bitch stopped, moved.
Yo, that's for real?
Yeah.
That's for real?
That's like outside?
Yeah.
Brandon, that's you, Brandon? Thunderstorm?
I thought he was over there on the drum kit.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Hey, that sounds fire, though.
Yeah, it does.
Like for an introduction?
Like somebody should record that and sample that.
Well, it's definitely, but when it cracked, the fucking camera glitched.
Damn.
Yeah, because I thought it lights went out, bro.
So, we got into just discussing, the different topics about how how you do your podcast, how I do mine. Right. So it led into, what do you do your podcast about? And so basically, we're NOLA FLIGHT Esports.
Right.
We run a gaming organization out of the city. So we've only had 2 episodes, right? So we're just getting into the podcast industry.
Right.
But when it comes to gaming and the esports industry in New Orleans, we're everything that is New Orleans gaming, as far as like competitive scene, content creation, streaming, all that. So
right. I mean, you was like telling me that you was trying to put New Orleans on the map for gaming.
Right.
I thought that was the shit, because I was like, I haven't heard that in a while. Somebody trying to put our city back on the map. Last person was Lil Weezy F Baby.
So when you definitely
please say the baby.
So if you look at like the space that we're in, the industry that we're in, like Atlanta's got a team, Texas, they got multiple teams, right? We're right in the middle of both of those.
I mean, gaming's worldwide. It's
it's worldwide.
Top searched, watched things on YouTube.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But when you look at the industry as far as like the United States, I mean, Minnesota has a team, bro. Like Minnesota has a team, but New Orleans doesn't have a team.
Yeah, that's weird.
Right? Chicago Huntsmen, Seattle Surge, LA Thieves, LA Gorillas. Like Los Angeles has 2 teams.
Well,
and New Orleans is a dope city. There's a lot of culture here. There's a lot of industry, a lot of vibe here. So like we should have our own team. So when I found out we didn't have our own team, I'm like, we need to capitalize off of this because New Orleans is proud of all their teams, whether it be the Pelicans, whether it be the Saints. I mean, even hell, the Baby Cakes.
The Baby Cakes,
bro.
Stupid ass name, but it caught on.
Now, bro? What's that? It's like football, soccer, and you hit each other.
Rugby.
Yeah, we got a rugby team now.
Yeah, they got the rugby team over at the Shrine on Airline.
Oh yeah.
But we're still proud to have it.
It's a pro team.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I know a few dudes that like I think they played for rugby for Loyola, but I didn't know we had a pro team. That's what's up.
But I mean, like during COVID especially.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what you were telling me something about that.
Yeah. So during COVID, obviously like all the college sports, all the professional sports, everything went out the window.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There was nothing to watch. Like everybody done binge watch Walking Dead and Ozark and everything on Netflix. People want to see action.
Right.
People want to see competition. And there was a void that needed to be filled, especially like maybe not at that time. Like people in New Orleans still maybe not know about our team. But like that was my goal is like we need to fill this void in case anything like this happens again or continues to happen.
Right.
Right? Because you can play video games remotely. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to go to a field. You don't need to go to a venue. You can play it behind your computer desk just as easily as we're recording, doing this podcast.
Right.
So to fill that void, and because New Orleans didn't have that team, I wanted to put that on for New Orleans. So during COVID, May of 2020, we were playing Call of Duty heavy.
Right.
I don't know. You play Call of Duty?
Yeah, I used to.
I was playing Call of Duty heavy.
What's your last Call of Duty?
During the COVID, I had a moment of stopping.
Modern Warfare? If it was during COVID, it was probably Modern Warfare.
Okay.
What's your last one, Eric?
Zombies. I guess it was.
Oh, so you like the Black Ops?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Ops was cool.
I'm old school, bro.
Well, basically, first person shooter, team playing.
Right.
Like that.
Right. Definitely.
And then I like this other one that it was just you would arrive every like minute, and I wanted to get as many just destroy, walk out with like a light machine gun and just smash.
Oh yeah, it gets you going, bro. Yeah.
But then I just quit one day completely.
Hey, most gamers do that. You ain't the only one. But like I said, like during COVID, me and my cousin, we came together. New Orleans doesn't have an esports team. Right. Other cities are capitalizing off of this.
And it's a big money market. What's it, like $1 billion industry?
Oh, it's several billions of dollars. Like we're talking, I think when we made our initial business plan, I think in 2020, it was like $71 billion industry, and it was expected to go up to $99 billion. So we're probably talking about like
$1 trillion.
Maybe not $1 trillion, but probably in the next 10 years for sure.
The growth, yeah.
Right, with all the VR and stuff that's coming out.
Well, with the metaverse, it's probably going to be popping even crazier.
And then
probably be some wild shit.
Tying cryptos into video games and stuff like that. So it's becoming a really interesting space.
Yeah, I was actually cutting a guy today, and he was telling me that, the VR, like they're probably going to come out with like a 3 next year, but he was just saying like how that like tied into the metaverse and all that. Mm-hmm. He was just, because he was like a hardcore like gamer and shit.
Right.
And he was just like, yeah, eventually you're going to be like seeing like shit like float, like it's in your house, but it's like little, like a coin from like Mario or
right,
shit like
or
that.
Like a ring from Sonic.
Yeah, so you'd be like in like your house, it'll do like a diagram of your room. And, like you would be looking at your dresser, but like one of those coins would be right there with the VR, like some wild ass shit. I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, it's just like Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
I mean,
like that.
When that shit came out, I mean, I was like at City Park till like 5 a.m. catching Bulbasaurs.
I used to be out there too, bro.
Bobo was on that bitch like with, didn't you have like 2 phones for that shit?
No, I was with my daughter.
He had the burner? He had the burner phone? Like,
in London.
Because what were you? Were you Team Mystic?
The red one.
Oh, you were Team Red?
Yeah.
Talking to Mike, bro. Talking to Mike.
But look, we even got like you know those coach buses.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So we got one, or like this dude got one. We even got like when it was like the Super Pokemon.
And he was driving like 2 miles per hour so they could catch eggs.
No, but we literally, there was buku of us in there, bro.
He was idling all throughout City
Yeah,
Park.
and we would tell him where to go.
Yeah.
Because it was during like the super, I guess during certain days they had like super Pokemon.
Right. Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, we took a whole, like it was the whole coach, like the whole cut, everybody in the coach bus, and everybody had chargers, phones.
Well, the funny thing is like, I held out on Pokemon Go because like I'm not a trend follower. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I'm a trendsetter. I love Pokemon.
Yeah.
And it killed me for them 3 days. I think it dropped in like 4th of July of like 2017, 2018, right?
Right.
3 days went by. Motherfuckers coming up to me. Oh, I caught a Charizard. I'm like, what?
Damn.
You caught a Charizard?
I would have hit that
I
motherfucker.
downloaded that app so fast, bro. I was at City Park every day for like a month.
Hey, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
I think people were getting like hit
And
by
you can
cars
tell,
and shit.
and you can tell like
Bro,
the people, because you
and
can see the little lights in the background.
Right.
Hey, you ever played that shit at the beach? Like you'd like walk into the ocean, fucking drown in the middle of the night. You'd be like, it's right under the...
Exactly.
Yeah, dude.
And like when I first went out there, I was like all into it. I was walking. I was trying to get my kilometers so I could crack the eggs.
You lost like 30 pounds?
Lost like 30 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Gained it back during COVID. But I would see these, Altima. I would see the same Altima passing by. I'm like, these motherfuckers driving around City Park like slow as fuck. I was like, they cheating.
Yeah, bro. They were probably fat.
2 weeks later,
too.
I'm in the Altima driving around slow as fuck trying to crack eggs. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you should have did it on your bike though, because you could have hopped off if it was like over like some brush or like some woods or something. You could like hop off the bikes, hop off the bike and like just fucking run through the woods. You can't like drive your car through the woods.
Right, exactly.
You'll do that shit for some Pokemon. I've seen motherfuckers do crazy shit with that, bro.
Bro, there would be mobs of people out there, and like I'd be like, we'd be drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
Wasted out there, and I'd be like, watch this. I'd be like, yo, Zapdos, there's a Zapdos over here. The whole mob, they'd be following us.
Damn.
And we'd run over.
Well, yeah, because there was like a mob.
This was on by Pontchartrain by the casino.
Yes.
That's where it's at.
Yes.
That's where it's at. Like in Kenner.
And Kenner, but what's the casino called?
Treasure Chest.
Treasure Chest,
Treasure Chest.
So I did that. They ran all the way from one side of the harbor,
yeah,
to the other side of the harbor, and I was like, damn, we got this much pull. And when they got over there, they were disappointed as fuck.
Dude.
Like they wanted to whoop my ass.
What's your podcast about? We were kind of talking about it briefly.
Yeah. It's called The Flight Crew because, our esports team is called NOLA FLIGHT.
Right.
Flight Crew, and we kind of put a spin on it with the crew. We spelled it with a K.
Yeah.
KREWE, kind of like a Mardi Gras crew.
Right.
When we talk, it could be a mixture between like what's going on in our space and our community, like our Call of Duty Challengers team, like how are they doing in their leagues or how are they doing at LAN. So it could be like a mixture between what's going on in our immediate, like on a micro level, what's going on in our space, and then all the way up to like controversy with big streamers or like, esports celebrities, like what's going on them, what's going on in the industry. So it's kind of like a gaming variety podcast.
Right. That's badass, dude. And obviously your other job is gaming and then you start a podcast about gaming. So it's kind of like you're definitely on the right track, bro.
Yeah, it goes hand in hand. I mean, there's always something to talk about. If nothing's really happening in pop culture with gaming, because I mean, for the viewers out there, y'all may not think this, but like people are really into like the drama of what's going on between like streamer A and streamer B, or like who killed who in what match. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's becoming publicized.
It's like Kobe versus Jordan.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially in the gamer world.
It's niche, but it's like that. You know what I'm saying? Like as much as you might be a diehard like LSU fan, or you're a diehard Alabama fan, or a Saints, Falcons, whatever, like that's how people treat video games. They're diehard.
Right.
So they're very passionate and they want to know what's going on in the gaming space.
That's what's up. Especially now, it's like grown into such a $1 billion industry. It's pretty wild. Who would have ever thought? I remember my parents saying, you can't play that shit all day. You ain't gonna make no money at it.
Well, and we talked because we have gamers that are, under 18 that play for NOLA FLIGHT, like on contract, and their parents have to sign the contracts, but some of their parents are like our age.
No shit.
So they grew up in this gaming industry,
Right.
like gaming world.
Like, so they're like, hey, I couldn't make it, but you will.
Right. So, but they're excited that like their child has an opportunity to possibly go to college to play Rocket League. Like if we told our parents, hey, Dad, Mom, I'm going to go to college, I'm going to get a full ride to play Rocket League, they would have smirked, like they would have laughed at us, right?
Tell my dad I'm playing Mario.
They probably would have whooped our ass.
Oh, yeah.
Told us go outside, ride our bike.
Mm-hmm.
But genuinely, you have the next generation of parents that are understanding that this can become a lucrative thing for them.
Right, because it's evolving into the times that we grew up in.
But at the same time, it's like, is it that silly to think that like you could go to college to play a video game versus going to college to play baseball or basketball or football? Because the odds of doing that is slim as well.
Right. Well, dude, I feel like people are making money doing anything these days.
But if you're good at something,
right,
take advantage of it.
Correct. And there's multiple ways to get paid. If you love doing something, there's a possibility you can make a lot of money doing it.
Well,
the internet's made that possible.
For sure. And you know, we have a partnership with Nicholls State University.
That's dope.
So we work hand in hand with them. We have gamers that go to Nicholls State that are directly affiliated with our operation and play video games for us. And like, we hope to be that bridge, to bridge that gap between high schools in Louisiana. Because if you look at like the Midwest and the Northeast, right? Every high school has an esports program.
Okay.
Louisiana doesn't have that yet.
Okay. That's what I was about to say. I was like,
but it's about that thing about like seeing what the future is.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
why don't we have that?
It's just not, it's not understood here yet. You know, there's no,
I mean, we do get everything last, so I get it. But, you know, I go to other cities and I see the same thing that you do or trying to bring here, like everywhere else.
Right. So when that becomes a thing and when we start getting those programs, because the awareness from the older generation, the parents, they see like, hey, my kid can really go to college and it be paid for because they're playing video games. That's when it becomes serious. And that's when high schools start investing into programs like that, because it is about the kids. It's about how do we bring their knowledge and their education to the next level. Right. And we're going to do whatever it takes to do that. So,
I mean, Ninja's a millionaire, huh?
Beyond your dreams.
Yeah, dude. So, I mean, my little nephew, Evan, he was like, you know, he loves playing games. He still does. And I was like, well, you should try doing it for a living. Like, I suggested that shit. My dad would have slapped the shit out of me if I would have said that back then. But I'm like, I think he's good at it. So I'm like, well, if you're going to do it, like, go all the way. So who's the best? He's like, oh, Ninja. I was like, well, then try to be better than him because he's already ahead of you. You know, like, what are you going to do that's going to make people notice you over him? So you got to think like that. So I just told him, I don't know if he's doing it, but.
Well, I mean, it's like, in 2012, I was grinding Black Ops 2. All right, I was really good at Call of Duty, but they didn't have any type of platform or industry.
Oh, no, dude.
You know, it was there. They had the pop-up tournaments, the regionals and stuff like that, but there was no esports program at anybody's high school. No. You know, but thinking back, knowing what I know now, if there was an esports program, I wouldn't even played football. Oh, dude, I wouldn't even play baseball. I would have been just grinding video games all day.
I'd have been playing Gears of War, the first one.
I mean, I'd probably be like 100 pounds heavier.
Well, I was playing a lot of Gears of War hard for like 2 years straight, and I was going to the gym. I would work from like 1 to 9 at a salon because I worked at the mall. So I worked the night shift. I'd go to the gym from like 9:30 to like 10:45, go home, take a shower, eat my food, and dude, I'd be up from like 11 to 6.
You was grinding
hard. With the chainsaw, people. I had a lot of haters too. A lot of motherfuckers was like, "You fucking noob," just.
They had kill comms.
Oh, but dude, I was killing like 100 people around. Yeah. I mean, depending on how long it lasted, just with the chainsaw, they would be like, "You fucking pussy, use something else." I'm like, dude, I mean, I can, but like, you get pissed, but I could actually kill you with this chainsaw all the time. I was just like real good with it, like John Wick.
That's what we call the meta.
All right, is that bad?
Like no, the meta is like. Everybody hates it. They talk shit about it, but they use it.
Well, dude, I mean, especially on that game, bro, they had like, you had the snipe, one snipe, one kill. People thought that was cheating and shit, like, so I was like running up close and personal. Oh, yeah, bro. Like fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, they like, bitch. Oh, dude, that's a fun game.
Don't you wish you could have clipped all those moments? Like,
bro, I would
with their kill, like their comms?
Thousands of chainsaw clips. Bro. Thousands, dude. I say wasted. I hate to say that because now it's like I say I wasted a lot of time playing that, but the amount of time I put in to get good at it, knowing what they have now, I'm like, dude, I probably could have been good at it. Maybe.
But you think like,
and possibly got paid to do it. That would have been some wild shit.
like, how many times in your life have you said like, oh, we were ahead of our time?
Oh, dude. Me?
Well, I'm just saying in general, like anybody out there listening, like, oh, we were ahead of our time. It's
dude.
like, you know, we could go back to like doing jackass shit, but we didn't have the TikTok.
Correct.
We didn't have the video platforms to record the stupid shit that we were doing. And it's like, if you were getting all them kills and you were getting them reactions, that kind of shit would have went viral on TikTok today. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
so like,
yeah. Especially when the kill count was like all chainsaws for like, like, dude, I would piss so many people off. And I played with like the same 3 dudes for like 2 years, bro. So like one of my boys lived in Cali.
You were squatting.
Yeah, bro. And I was like, and now like when I hear my little nephews talk about that shit, I'm like, damn, bro, I probably could have been whipping your ass. You know, like, 'cause I put the same, you know, ADHD brain I have into everything. So like when I was hard on that and bodybuilding, bro, that's all I did for like 2 years.
That's why
it was fun and cut hair.
I wouldn't challenge your little cousins on no video games.
No, dude.
Because they got the reflexes, they got the
they play
eyesight.
with a mouse and a keyboard, which I thought was even more weird. You know, like you rock.
Oh, that's serious.
Well, I know, and that's like I'm looking at the Nintendo 64 chain, and it looks amazing. But they would like, you know, eat my lunch every day. I just don't understand. But he's like, oh yeah, the mouse does this, and you know, it's so much faster. And I was like, but isn't that kind of like cheating? He's like, fuck no. I was like, damn, bro.
No recoil.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I remember Goldeneye. You got that golden gun, 1 shot, 1 kill, bro. You were fucking people up. But, you know, that little joystick, you had to make sure you hit that bitch right. You, like, hit the wall real quick, like, boop.
Bro, I played Goldeneye, I think, like, in 2014. And that was, like, my last time, bro. Because, like, I picked up the sticks after not playing.
That shit?
I did one time, yeah.
After not playing N64 for so long and, like, playing on Xbox or PS controllers and then picking that thing up. And I'm like, bro. I don't even know how to use this thing anymore, bro.
I couldn't tell you the buttons. I couldn't. I thought that was gonna be like the future of everything. When that shit came out, that's when like you see Mario like 3D pixelated. It's pretty wild.
Oh, you thought them graphics was the shit back then.
They were the shit though.
And then you look at them now, you're like,
yeah.
Damn.
Can't even compare, bro.
It's crazy. Perception is reality.
Well, that VR shit we were talking about got my mind blown too.
You got one?
I don't. My sister does. Well, my nephew does. My sister's stepson, he's got the PlayStation one. Dude, me and my wife was playing that shit. Fire.
My homie was playing the tennis, and I got a video of him. It's on our TikTok, actually. NOLA FLIGHT GG TikTok. He's playing tennis, and he's just going at it, and he keeps getting closer and closer to the screen, and that boy just railed into like a nightstand. You know what I'm saying? Tripped over, fell, like busted his shit. I'm like, bro, us old ass motherfuckers ain't ready for this VR shit, dog.
It went viral.
It was older.
I mean, he's like 34.
Yeah,
but we old.
Yeah.
You know
that would have fucked me up for like a week.
His hip was probably shattered.
Yeah.
He jumped in that bitch. He went to jump like Serena Williams. Jumped on the floor into the TV. The night.
That'd be funny going to the hospital with that shit.
Oh, bro, did he fuck up the goggles?
No,
they're pretty heavy, dude. Like
he kept his neck up.
All right. Yeah, I was playing at that swiper shit with the blades, the little what is it, like the little knife saber?
Yeah.
And dude, I was hitting that bitch like, you know, and yeah, it was pretty tight. You like look around the room and shit, and you're like, what the fuck am I at? But I could see if like you wore those and like went to like a club in that place, that would be dope too.
Oh, bro. Like how they do like the silent discos.
Yeah, bro.
I love
we'll start a blind disco.
Take like microdose of like a slight little bit of acid, bro. You be Gucci in that bitch.
Put the VR goggles on.
You'll feel like you're like really in the whole game. You're like, God damn, bro, I look cool.
Bro, my grandma's got one. Like I don't have one. Yeah, my grandma.
What the fuck does she watch?
She asked
Golden Girls.
She has probably.
Well, you could watch.
I watch Golden Girls.
You could watch TV in it too.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
What?
But like,
that's wild, bro.
She was like, oh, I got a VR. I was like, oh, for real? Like I never did this before, so I put it on, and like the home screen is like this, like.
Wait, your grandma showed you how to use VR goggles?
Yeah, it's my grandma. My 70-year-old grandma showed me.
Hey, bro.
Someone who owns an esports organization how to use VR, right?
You should have one of those at your facility.
And I put it on. I didn't even want to play no games because I was in like a Terradome, right?
Yeah, bro.
So at first,
it's crazy.
It tells you to draw like the perimeter of the room that you're in, right?
Yeah.
And then like once you do that, it senses all the like couches and fake plants and whatever's in the room. And it brought up this like alien world. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like in this alien world, and I was just so mesmerized. I'm like, holy shit, they got like pterodactyls flying over me and shit. And I'm like looking up, and like if someone was looking at me and recording me, it would be like one of those old Salvia videos. You know what I'm saying? Like this dumb motherfucker is just like looking around the room,
all fucked up,
mesmerized.
Wow. And
it was that real. It was pretty cool. And I played a couple games. It was pretty tight.
Yeah, it was definitely the technology's wild.
You know how like you're saying like EA Sports or esports?
Esports.
In schools?
Yeah.
But other than like how would it be in school? Like let's say they're investing in school.
It would be just like when you want to put your different what is it called? You want to put your different trades in the schools.
So it's like to make almost like design games type deal? No.
They would learn how to play video games.
They would train to play competitively. So it'd be like a football team or a baseball team.
For gamers, bro.
Wow.
But instead of like like what high school you went to?
Bonneville.
And what was your rival?
EJ.
Okay, so like Bonneville EJ football game on a Friday night. Yeah. You go there, it's lit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The bands are playing, and like if you win, you're hyped up. You're going out that night, right? You're going to get fucked up.
Go hit that Buzz Broiler and go to that Indian store and get that taco vodka.
So it's like that, like not on that scale of like hypeness, but that's what they're doing. Like I bet you if Bonneville and EJ got a Rocket League team together and they was playing, like the blood would be that bad.
That's insane. That it's like,
and it's video games.
Oh. Hey, bro, that taco vodka, huh?
Taco vodka from the Indian lady, bro. If you paid her cash, you good.
Bro, yeah.
It's kind of like now with the vapes.
Right.
It's just wild, bro, because like you can, like one of my customers, her son is like on a professional, like what is it, NBA 2K league in
the
New
2K.
York.
Professional NBA 2K. Bro,
he's a professional gamer for the NBA league of sports like that. Yeah, it's wild shit,
like
bro.
each NBA,
he lives there for like 3 months or some shit.
Yeah. Each NBA team is they're actually recruiting like 5-man teams to play.
Bro. Yeah, bro.
Like you create your own player.
You can literally play like you could play for the Lakers, let's say.
Yes. Yeah, you would play for the Lakers 2K team.
Basically. Like
for the Lakers.
For they got coaches,
you'll get
managers.
That check from the Lakers.
Right.
Yeah, like you're basically gonna meet everybody because like that team actually.
No, it's just mind-boggling that
I know,
that's
bro.
That's how huge it got.
Hey,
I know.
Let me
that's just basketball.
Let me ask y'all something. How does the bathroom breaks work on this show?
So
we got to clap on 3 at the same time.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
Sorry, that's the ADHD experience.
Are we on right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we were doing that thing.
We live, baby, for the third time.
We live.
Bro. That's because it was funny. You know, you were saying like, oh, it's the ADHD experience. It's gonna be a little like offset or whatever, and I was like, yeah, that's the whole point, right?
Yeah, topic to topic.
Hey, dude. I mean, he's the ADHD technically, but so am I. So like together, like he's like one part of it. I'm like the other part. I'm like the more calmer part. I guess I'm the ADD.
Well, I think in the 90s, my mom took me and my sisters to the doctor, like, saying what was wrong with us. And the doctor was like, oh, I think they have ADHD. And like, I still believe that it was just us being kids.
Right.
But
yeah,
my mom ran out of there crying like, my kids don't have ADHD. You know, like she didn't want to accept it. But, well, I tell you, if we would have had that Adderall, we would have had 4.0s.
Hey, dude.
100%.
I didn't find out until I was fucking 30, bro. So how you think I felt in first grade when I couldn't like sit still?
How you felt at 23 though?
Oh, bro, I've been knowing. I mean, I just couldn't figure out how to control it.
The only way we could control it was like crushing raw ramen.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or yeah, one of the two.
You fuck with the ramen, Babu?
I used to.
Like cooked or raw?
I like it cooked with. All right, ramen. I like it cooked.
This motherfucker
with like
extra,
croutons.
So
you know, like croutons, and you gotta let them soak in that thing, and you throw like cheddar cheese.
Oh damn, you fancy with it,
like
Brandon?
Like the Walmart cheddar cheese too, bro.
All right,
I got 2 Brandons.
That reminds me of like the times I used to go. Like my mom used to clean houses. That's what it reminds me of when like because that was our like
that was the lunch.
That was the lunch right there. Dude. So it brings back like the It's almost like a nostalgic type deal.
Well, my grandma, same one that put me on the VR, she sent me a whole ramen cookbook for Christmas one year. It was like,
she sounds
put
like
mushrooms, put Parmesan in it. I'm like,
hey, dude,
I never knew you could do so much with ramen.
She's like, you have no idea, son.
Oh, and then I became a Korean linguist.
Bro,
they love ramen over there.
I heard you talking about that. Like
really different levels of ramen over there.
Yes. Like world's spiciest ramen. We got to do that on the show one day, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you, actually.
Okay, yeah. You were talking about it, and that shit sounded wild as fuck. And I was like,
the world's hottest chip challenge thing?
Well, we could do the world hottest chip, world hottest ramen.
People get paid for that?
Yeah, bro.
There's a whole show on that, bro.
Look,
you know, like the hot shot show?
Yeah.
Or the hot sauce show, whatever.
Right.
And then people drink milk, whatever.
All the viewers out there, like, if you want to get into the gaming world and you just don't know where to start, first stream, world's hottest chip, world's hottest anything.
Yeah.
And people are gonna come. Like, you tell your friends,
right?
Like, nobody wants to come watch you watch or play video games at first,
right?
But if you say, "Hey, mom, hey, grandma, hey, whoever,
yeah,
I'm about to eat the world's hottest chip, and it's gonna be live," they're gonna show up in flocks.
Right.
I promise you, and they're gonna be paying for it.
For some reason, for some reason, people like that, dude.
You're gonna be paying for it, but they're definitely gonna be paying for it too.
Right.
Like, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your tongue will heal, but your bank account will be
exactly. Your bank account will inflate.
It will be plentiful.
Other things might inflate too. You know what I'm saying?
What is it? Like hot stuff like that is good for memory?
I don't know. It's good. It's good for burning fat too.
Yeah.
When you elevate your.
I think it's like saying in Spanish. Like
capsaicin.
It's like good for you, like for memory, because you'll remember. Like when it comes out, you remember how hot it was when it came out. Something like that.
No shit.
Literally. Like hot shit.
As hard as it comes in, it's like 4 times as hard as it's gonna come out.
Oh, bro, I'm a weakling. I can't even.
I like hot stuff though, bro.
Nah, bro.
I think we felt a little sick at work, and someone told about the hot sauce thing. So I grabbed some of my friends like.
Did you grab like 8 packets?
No, like the cracklins, like little cracklins, and I just dumped
some tapatio.
Did you?
Not even,
up?
bro. Like some Reaper stuff, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
Reap.
And then, because I heard it decongest you, and it actually.
Oh yeah.
And takes your soul.
and it decongest you from the inside. Bro.
Yeah.
After that,
pulled it right out of you, dog. Fucking snatched you out.
It came. Whatever was in me came right out, bro.
Yeah, for sure, no doubt. That's like when you go to the Chinese restaurant, you got to get the hot mustard.
Oh, the hot
Chinese
mustard.
peppers, all that.
Hey,
bro.
dude, I just started fucking with like garlic aioli mustard, and my other friend Brandon.
The 14 packs you got in there, bro?
Dude, like, well,
like 18.
I got like 18 of those bottles. Shout out sponsor, garlic aioli, Sam's Choice.
Why do you have so many?
Well, because when I'm dieting, bro,
It's a medicine.
I swear.
I don't like to, I don't want to eat something that tastes, dry, and if I got to eat it every day, in and day out to like achieve this result, I got to have something on there.
Some flavor.
Yeah, bro, some flavor. But I mean, I make all my shit taste good as long as you drinking water. You can put salt on your food. Scientific shit.
But you literally got like 18.
I do because, I like a lot of ketchup, bro. So since I can't have ketchup, but it's like it has anchovies in there, bro. So it's got like this kick in the back. That shit'll hit you in the back.
Oh, kick in the back.
No, it's kind of hot. It's got that like I don't know, anchovies. I guess.
FYI.
Oh, hey, I fuck with anchovies. I put them on my pizza.
The Spanish version of anchovy is called boquerones.
Boquerones.
I remember that from working at Emeralds for some reason.
Man, that
Like that one fact.
What do they call caviar?
No, they literally used that for Aioli.
Yeah.
Chef Isaac. From Toops. The
Yeah.
eatery.
you said macarones,
Bacarones.
like
Macarones.
like camarones.
With a B.
Okay, gotcha.
And also the Canary Islands wasn't named after the Canary colors or anything like that. I think it was named after
No shit.
Canaria. Like everyone thinks it's named out of birds, but it's not. It's named out of something else.
Huh. I'm drawing a blank.
Now learn that one of those speech classes.
No, that's what's up, dude.
Because
Bobo knows a lot of shit, bro.
No, if you all right, so like
he knows
Isaac
a lot
Toops,
of shit.
he would make so in order to become a waiter at Emeralds, you would have to taste everything.
Right,
So you did hey, I worked at Commanders. Cute, bro. You're a bus boy. You better train.
right.
Damn.
And that's it. You had to earn your you had to E1 up.
Hey, I was in the service industry for like 10 years.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they didn't make us taste it, but I was like, yo, can I get a taste of that?
Right. Oh, yeah. Well, you
Can I get a
definitely
50% discount?
That's what-
if you work in the service industry, you've definitely tasted
Well,
some of the food.
like I worked at a few places, but Emeralds itself, he was so anal.
Oh, of course.
Like you know how like the like the Bible has like 10 commandments, right? He had 15 literally in the back, like little things from like the ice water can't go under 75%.
Damn.
Like the way you bus tables, you never use a bus. You just strategically place everything.
Hey, but that
like
type of structure, type of structure is what makes a business rock and roll.
Yeah.
You know
The experience
so
of it was insane.
Like when you work there, it may feel like it's tedious and it's like, God damn, this motherfucker got 15 commandments that I got to follow.
Right.
I'm Catholic. But we don't even got that many commandments.
But you're making $1,000 a night in tips. But it's like fire money.
Yeah, but that's from the ground up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you're at a 9,000 foot view and you're looking down, it's like every business should have 15 commandments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like me being in the gaming industry, we should have some type of commandment list. You know, if my gamers are listening out there, they're going to be like, fuck, we're about to have commandments and shit. But no, like, just a reminder of like,
people just don't know, bro. Like I just like I like dropping bits and pieces about shit like that happens on a podcast.
No, but real shit. Like I was driving back from Houston with a kind of friend, partner of mine, and then and he was telling me that I fell asleep.
Talking to Mike, bro.
And then I just yelled like, I was out. Look, I was just out, and then he had like love music on. And I just yelled out, Natasha! And I went back to sleep. And then later on, I was just like, hey, were you fucking with me or like for real? And he's like, for real. And I was like, fuck, who the fuck's Natasha?
Damn, bro.
Like, who the fuck's Natasha?
What he thought?
I don't know who Natasha is.
So he didn't tell you who Natasha was?
Well, he told me that I yelled Natasha out.
Oh, you yelled at Natasha?
Yeah, while I was sleeping.
But who's Natasha?
That's the problem.
Who the hell heard you yelling this out?
The guy that was driving.
Damn, bro.
Because I had to get 3 hours of sleep before we got to our next destination.
What you been searching up on Pornhub? Like subliminally, like we got to find the root of where Natasha came from.
So this is what I got. I was like, maybe it was the girl from high school.
She might have worked at one of the restaurant with you.
No. The only Natasha that I knew like that was from high school.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't even think I've met a Natasha before.
I don't think so. Me either.
I've heard of Natasha's. I've never like met a Natasha.
Right. But
that's tight.
I met one and we had like we had a romantic situation. Hello? That's not me this time. No.
Well, no, you had the issues with the daughter, bro. So you could.
You had to lay her out real quick, bro.
Yeah. She was like texting Babu in the beginning. That's what, like after the third time, she's like, emergency. He's like, oh, fuck. So, you know, they had duties.
But it's not important. I was like, what you mean,
right,
bro?
Well, I know. For her, it was an emergency. For you, it's like, really?
I was like, really? Come on, bro. She was like, my bad.
Were you asking me where the ketchup was misplaced? Fuck.
That Aioli you got.
But
no, but I do know this Natasha from when I was in high school.
Okay, that's what I wanted to get to the bottom of.
Yeah.
Right.
And then after that, I was like, well, let me search for her. Let me find her. And I couldn't find her on any social media. So they kind of left that linger on.
So Natasha's ghosted.
Like been ghosted, like 15 years. But obviously not in my.
Did you check her MySpace?
Did you check her Pornhub? Because
or her OnlyFans?
She might have popped up on Pornhub.
No. Like I remember.
Type in Natasha on Pornhub.
Just Natasha, capital N.
That might be my babe, bro.
Hey, bro.
Bust 5 in her, bro.
There you go.
God, remember I was telling you earlier about like if you want to scare girls off, because sometimes, man, they're feisty, bro. They just be like, I want you. I'm like, no, not me. You know. But you don't want to say like, no, not me. I'm not trying to, whatever. So you be like, hey, look, we cool. As long as we bust out from 5 babies or something, 3 babies.
Babu always says this shit, and I'm just like, 5?
5.
And that's enough for them to be like, I'm cool.
Right. And leave them alone.
Yeah. But imagine like that one, like, okay, I'm about it. And you're like, oh shit.
Oh shit. That's a lot of kids.
But if she's about it, then you be like, well, fuck it, maybe. Let's see. Let's do it.
So basically, she like slept over one time and just never left.
Basically.
All right. I mean, like, yeah, I've been like, that's about as far as I can go on this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want my significant other to hear what I got to say about this whole. I'm just taking it all in, Babo. I'm taking it all in. I'm like, what can I say that's like politically correct with my wife
right.
on this?
Man.
And, and my wife,
the fifth on 1,000.
My better half is helping us record tonight. She's young Jamie 7.
Yo, shout out.
Shout out.
God, bro.
That's like,
Yeah.
I always introduce my wife. When she would come over, we were dating, I would always introduce her as like, oh, this is my future ex-wife, Brooke. Damn. Right? And she would laugh about it then.
Right.
But now, like, you know, it's just getting real. And it's like, we talk about it and it's like looking back and it's like, fuck.
Damn. I said it out there.
Nah, not me. I'm talking about my wife's perspective.
Right,
She's like,
right.
fuck, he really was introducing me as his future ex-wife. You know what I'm saying?
And it became.
And I tell people all the time, like, she slept over one time and just like never left.
Yeah.
But we got two beautiful kids out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we're a power couple.
Yeah.
I love my wife. Shout out to my wife. She's my rock. You know what I'm saying? But it's just funny about those little things. You know, with like comedical things that you look back on in your relationship. But 5 kids, never me,
Dude.
never I.
I'm scared to have one, bro.
Oh, bust it out, bro. That's what it's
I'm
for,
scared,
bro.
bro.
It's like
My wife's scared, yeah, bro.
it's like getting
Well,
lunch at
because
Piccadilly, bro.
you learn how to be you're selfish right now when you don't have a kid.
That's facts.
But I'm like a selfless person, but I'm like, damn, that's like one more thing I would have to like devote time to. But I mean, I can multitask it for sure, but I feel like with a kid, you can't multitask. You have to like be all.
Oh, you got to be there,
So
bro.
you got to drop everything. At least
and
in my
they
my
call your
perspective.
bullshit out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well I'm ready for that.
100%.
Like I want them to talk back to me and shit.
the thing is like, you know, with kids, they're gonna love you.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Regardless.
Right?
Yeah.
They're gonna love you regardless. So it's like, before I had a kid, I was perpetually 16. You know what I'm saying? I lived at Republic. I lived at Red Eye
shit,
and
bro.
Hey, that's what me and Bob.
Honeys.
Me and Bob.
I mean, you're from the West Bank, so you know about Honeys.
Well, me and Bob.
Honeys, that's where it was at in the West. You don't know about the dirty?
Vinny's, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was perpetually 16. When I had a kid, like, I don't even remember the last time that I really went out like that. But at the same time, like,
Yeah.
you know, we're trying to build like generational wealth.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And whether that's educational or that's monetary,
Yeah.
you're trying to build some type of wealth for your children. So like for me, like my kids, I got a 3-year-old and an 8-month-year-old. An 8-month-old.
Congrats, bro. Congrats.
8-month-year-old.
Damn.
And you know, like those are my dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got 2 boys and I got my son wearing esports gear. And that's what I was talking about, like the generational thing.
He's
like
probably repping the piss out of that
right,
now.
taking your kid to
He's
like,
probably the coolest kid in the school.
I don't take my kid to baseball games. I take my kid to like esports shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is like, no matter what, that boy looks at me and, you know, he loves his daddy.
Yeah, you're his
You know
hero,
what I'm saying? Just
bro.
like you.
You're his hero.
You're running a podcast. Guess what? If you had a son or a daughter, they would be right. They would want to be right here with you.
Yeah.
On the mic, sitting in your lap.
They don't even know what a podcast is, dog. They just in there like,
Right.
hey,
Well, that's
we with daddy, super daddy.
So,
They
like,
don't support them.
That's how my dog Maya is. She's been in the studio since it was built.
But that's your kid.
Yeah, dude, that's my daughter.
And that's the same thing with like when you have kids, like no matter
acts
what
like
you're
a
doing, some things get taken away from you, right? Like you
Yeah.
can't go out wilding out all night. You can't be drinking and driving because you're always thinking in the back of your head, like nobody should be drinking and driving, by the way.
Yeah.
Right.
But when you think about it and those kids they're looking at you, right? Yes, you have acquired more responsibility and less, you can do less, but like at the end of the day, were those things worth it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody else is actually dependent on you, so it ain't
Right.
about you anymore. Like another life is like it's up to you.
You're literally like you're the responsible being to a certain extent, right? Like you have a child, right? And let's say it's you and the mama. If that child becomes an asshole, just like a complete moron of an asshole of the world, to a certain extent, it's kind of on the parents. Like it's a large
reflection of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
But the things that you love to do and the things that
They evolve. So,
are still beneficial, you know what I'm saying? Or like you're still progressing.
yeah.
Those kids want to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I still take my time to go throw the football with my 3-year-old or throw the baseball. But like when I'm gaming, I got a headset and a controller for him. It's like a fake one. He's probably going to listen to this when he gets older and be
But
like,
that's
God
fire,
damn
though.
it.
You're right. He's like,
I think he knows already,
he's like,
honestly.
I fucking knew something was
Yeah.
up.
But he wants to be all in everything that I'm doing.
Oh yeah, he's probably like right up your ass,
which
bro.
is cool.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude.
Because I was the same way with my pops.
Well, they look up to you, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
You looked up to your dad, I'm sure.
So I'll trade all the, the dumb shit.
Yeah.
I'll trade all that to have a kid, right? And because I want to leave an impression on them, I want them to have the best life that they could have.
Right.
And I want them to be involved in the things that I'm doing, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
If I'm cooking, like my son likes to cook.
Right.
He's 3. He likes to cut vegetables or be in the kitchen with dad.
Damn.
Like I said, when I'm gaming, he wants to be in the studio gaming with me.
That's what's up.
So don't be afraid of having kids.
You got a gaming studio?
Yeah, we got we got the little. I mean,
Bro.
obviously we're moving right now, but
Libna, bust them out real quick, bro. Pop, 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 pop.
That's fire.
But yeah, we
Back
got
to back, bro.
Studios are tight, bro.
I mean, I've been in the music studio. I've been in the gaming studio.
Hey, tell us more about all right, so the gaming thing, right? When did you first start? All right, when did you first grab like a gaming thing? Maybe a device, Game Boy.
So, my dad was big on
Talk into it.
My dad was big on college football and like Madden. So, my first gaming system that I ever played was a Sega Genesis.
Ooh, okay.
Black.
I'm a little older
with
than that, bro.
With 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it was the black controller.
It was the black control, all black.
Okay.
With the Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, so Sonic like came with the set.
So
you know
the
what I'm
Streets
saying?
of Rage too.
Did you play the little football game with the little ball? that
Oh
was
yeah,
walking
it was like bird eye view. You know
Literally.
what I'm saying? So it was like a blimp over the stadium, and you were controlling the team.
Yeah,
but,
Sega didn't have good graphics. It was Super Nintendo had better graphics for gaming like that.
When I went and visited my grandparents, they had the NES. So like the original.
They were here in
Nintendo.
Louisiana.
No, they were out in California.
So you you got
like summers I would go.
You got some in Cali, some in Louisiana.
Yeah. So like military family. So like.
So literally.
Right. So both my grandparents were stationed in Belle Chasse.
Okay.
And that's how my parents met.
Air Force?
Navy.
Yeah, okay.
But they wound up.
Both of your grandparents?
Both my grandpas were like the same job in the Navy.
Damn.
And met each other like a perfect storm. You know what I'm saying? Both my parents went to Belle Chasse High School. Bam, met each other.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, so.
That's tight. So
shit. You don't know Tommy Bro? Do you know Tommy Bro?
I mean,
Well, how
that sounds like a pretty generic, like
bro.
New Orleans name.
That's
Tommy Bro.
Well, like which one? Number 18
Yeah,
or number
exactly.
7? Like which one?
bro.
The blonde one or the black one?
But
dude, so your grandpas were cool, and then their kids became.
yeah, I mean,
Dope.
like my dad. I actually have young parents. You know what I'm saying? I'm 31. My parents are 51.
Yeah.
Tight.
And my grandparents are 71.
So when you were
So like
I'm
1951,
gonna be
1971, and 1991.
that's awesome.
So like we got a pretty young family. Like 4 generations is still alive.
Yeah, dude.
Still talking.
Right. Exactly. So they've all been kind of like grown up on like the Atari, the Nintendo, the Sega, the PlayStation. Like I got a PlayStation 1 when I was like 6 or 7 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was like 9.
Yeah, maybe
It
8.
came with
Maybe
that
I
little
was
demo.
8.
Remember it came with the little demo?
Yeah, like Final Fantasy and all that.
Yeah.
So those were my first gaming systems that I had played, and I've always been into like the sports games, like
Right.
Me too, bro.
like 2K, Madden, NCAA football.
Yeah.
The first thing I ever played was Atari.
I liked hockey though. Hockey, soccer.
Oh, bro, when we talk about ADHD, hockey is like the most ADHD sport. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
Like,
I fucking love hockey. You ever been to a real hockey game with New Orleans Brass?
brass, bro. The
First game I ever went to, I got hit with the puck in the stands.
That's awesome.
The dude
bro.
chucked it, bop. And like we're looking.
That's an awesome
and
experience,
dude,
bro.
I know. And like me and my boy Josh thinking we're gonna catch it, and I'm like, oh shit, that shit's probably coming fast. Went like that.
How old were y'all?
Dude, I think we were 15, and dude, that shit hit me on the back, and some dude right above me caught it.
Y'all
I
on a
was
field trip or something?
Motherfucker. No, we went with my boy David and his mom. Like it took us.
That's because the brass games used to be played at like the Mahalia Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shit.
Yeah,
they used to be played at the arena that didn't even have the plexiglass. You was like,
No. I watched them at the Smoothie King.
Oh, you went to the Smoothie King Center? Okay, I
went
got
there
you.
too. Yeah, dude.
I watched them at the Mahalia
Well, no, that's
Jackson.
what's crazy. The
When it was
fucking dude,
legit.
they like fucking like throw each other controller against the plexiglass, it's like
You was all into
it's
it.
like a ripple effects, bro.
Right. Oh, the plexiglass?
Oh, yeah, dude,
it's like
when
Shamu wave
yeah,
pool.
bro, when they go in like fucking like chuck a motherfucker
okay.
into the side, bro. But God, it's like, and everybody's yeah. So yeah, it's pretty wild. I can't believe they got rid of that shit.
So, yeah, I mean,
We got like the basketball team, but I mean,
Right.
hockey's badass too. They should have like both.
Well,
personally,
I was really into like NHL,
too.
like
Yeah.
99, 98, like on the PlayStation and shit.
I remember Dallas Stars.
Oh,
Mike
I always
Modano.
play with the Dallas Star
Mike
or the
Modano.
Red Wings.
You know the Modano dude?
Yeah.
For some reason, I remember that dude, Mike Modano.
yeah, because like we don't have that shit down here. But I'm like, if they would have had hockey, I'd have tried out for that shit. You ever seen the hockey fucking?
Well, the
player?
reason I learned about hockey was through PlayStation.
You didn't even know what hockey was.
Yeah,
Right.
no, dude, no.
I just
no.
told my parents couldn't be like, "Hey, we ain't about to buy you another game for like $19.99." Remember when they were $19.99?
Yeah.
They're like, "Nah, you gonna play another demo." So thank God for demos and PlayStation.
Right.
Oh yeah, bro. You played the same fucking.
Because when I
game
finally got
over.
that PlayStation, it wasn't like a new PlayStation. It was like a refurbished, like not even a refurbished, a return one. I don't know if they had McFrugals. I think McFrugals.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And I finally got one, and it was amazing,
dog.
bro.
That was a good game.
It was all demos,
Bro, you know the first PlayStation I got was a PlayStation Mini, because my parents couldn't afford to get a regular one. So like years later, the Mini came out, and
Right.
like, by then I think it was the 2 that was about to come out. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, well, I just went to a
Yeah, the PlayStation Mini,
retro.
bro, the bitch was about this big.
I just went to Southern California Retro Gaming Convention.
Yeah,
You know how much a PlayStation Mini is,
How much, dog?
$12.
bro? It's a lot.
Bro, for real.
They didn't even print that many. You know, so
Bro,
like
I know.
your parents are talking about like I couldn't afford, but if you would have sat on that,
I actually bought that with my own money, because like I started working at like 14, dude. So like I bought that shit when I was probably like 15, 16.
but I'm saying if you would have sat on that,
How much? Maybe.
that would have been good, like
Maybe.
$2,000 out the box.
And somebody from like way out there, you would have been like 12 grand right now. Done.
Damn, dog.
I'm just saying, the PlayStation Mini, you don't come across that a lot.
Well, I had
Really?
No.
so I'm a little.
Wait, is it the slim one
Yeah, well, yeah, it's
the
about that
PS2?
big. It's no, it's a 1.
or the PS1?
It's a 1, yeah.
yeah.
It had the gray with the purple.
Oh yeah, in the box.
the purple.
And I like remember Solid Snake?
PlayStation.
Not Mission Impossible. Snake. Snake?
Snake Eye.
like on Nokia.
No,
On the phone?
No. Oh, I do remember that.
You remember the Snake on
I
the
do, I
phone?
do.
Shit, yeah, bro. I used to get up to a high like
Tetris and
yeah.
Snake.
A fire, bro. No,
Yeah.
no. I'm talking about like no. Is
Kids ain't gonna know what that shit is.
it Metal Gear? Is it Metal Gear Solid Snake?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid. Yeah.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
that was on a
Splinter
different-
Cell, dog.
Splinter
Cell.
Cell.
Like that was on a different level of gaming.
going down
wise.
But dude,
Going down the rabbit hole right now.
Going back to the street. Well, let me just
To the
clear the
street.
air. The Streets of Rage on Sega. Streets of Rage 2. Dude, when I finally beat that fucking game, I felt so accomplished, bro. I was like 12. I just thought I was the shit, because I wasn't like as good at gaming, but like, you know, now kids are like playing professionally. I'm like, you know what? I wonder how far I could have went if.
But back then you played a game like on your downtime, right? And you
Yeah.
didn't have the internet to go like look up how do I beat this level.
Oh,
Now-
fuck
now
no.
So when you
had,
beat it-
you had wits. You were like, I'm
Right.
gonna beat this bitch tonight.
And then you went and talked to your friends about it, right? Like, so when you beat a game in 1999, 2000, 2001,
Yeah.
that was an accomplishment,
oh fuck yeah,
right?
dog.
Because you were grinding to see
Yep.
if you could beat it before your friends beat it,
Yep.
or
Yeah.
before their parents would even buy the game.
Dude, I would
Yeah.
I would have my shit ordered at GameStop, and I'd be in that bitch early in the morning, like getting a pair of Jordans. Like you just be real early. You know, you already ordered it and bought it. It's like
Camping out.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, dude.
I camped out for the PlayStation 3 off of Chapatulas in 2006. I was working at Emerald's. I had to pay to take off. It was $200. Like that was kind of like the
going rate.
yeah. Like if someone took your shift, you have to pay
Damn,
$200.
dog. Bro, what? They talking about $40 at my wife's job. Shit, 200. Shit, I'll take everybody's
And
shit.
this
This was like 10 years ago, too.
Yeah, it's-
real
like-
shit. Don't take anything under a Benjamin
Oh,
ever.
never.
What I'm trying to say is this man was camping out for the what, PS3 you
Yeah,
said?
dog.
And I look, and,
And,
not
and
only
this
that,
dude sold everything for $200. Like,
but no,
off
was the PS3?
off the
Uh-oh.
record, yeah. Like,
no, that was like different times. 'Cause I bought that one.
Press that thing, Babo. That you know that button over there, a little bit left, a little bit to your right, all the way at the bottom to your right. Little button.
This dude hit every single hexagon.
Hey, he really
1,
did.
2,
Now you
3,
gotta
4,
hit
5,
him.
6.
Hey, now you gotta hit him to start him back. Yeah, you go, bro.
This boy hit every
Technical
hexagon.
difficulties, yeah.
I had to count the sides.
No, but I slept outside of there, and I met these 2 dudes from Tulane, and it was awesome because we slept outside of there. You made like a commune or like brotherhood, if you will, kind of like in the military.
Yeah, of
Sit
course.
your ass, throw your ass in a platoon. Hey, cool. You were born in Iowa. First black man you see. Boop. You know what I'm saying? And before you know it, 2 weeks later, y'all are brothers.
Right.
That's just how it is.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that, like at the thing, but like I met these 2 dudes from Tulane. They were like scared.
I was about to say that's pretty intense if it was like that at the fucking thing.
The
you went to.
refineries are like that.
Oh yeah.
Turn around.
I was about to say, are we in the 1960s?
Yeah,
or
bro.
like-
Well, Babu used to work at a refinery, bro. So he worked.
No,
with
it
a
works
bunch of
like
good old
buku
boys.
refineries, bro.
Yeah, buku. But he's stuck in like that.
that old boy club.
Yeah, bro. Like
Look here, boy.
yeah.
Like that.
T-ball.
He wears steel toe boots everywhere, and he likes driving a truck in the mud and shit. He wears boots.
Like, bro, I live in Kenner and I got so much mud on my truck. Where the fuck do I get it from?
Well, because you be right.
Every like whole house, yeah. Like,
Cause you-
Well, I'm
Yeah,
from
it's-
Belle Chasse, so I know all about
You know,
that.
yeah. It's fun, bro. Like, it's cool.
He like bought his truck about a month ago, maybe 5-6 weeks ago. First, as soon as he got it, he went mud riding. I was like, bro, like that same night.
Yeah, I took it out. The only clean picture is from the dealership. Like the one you look at online.
What'd you buy?
I bought a Colorado ZR2.
Oh, so a Chevy?
Yeah.
All right, I could dig it.
It's
I
cool.
was about to say, I was about to rip you if you
It
bought a
actually
Ram
looks like,
or something.
it actually looks like a, hey, no, dude. It actually looks
Or a
like a
Ford.
big ass truck, bro. Like when he gets in that bitch, I'm like, damn, that's a big ass truck.
No,
bro,
it's
bro.
fire, bro. I got all the metal.
If he
things
had a
at the
Ram,
bottom.
dude, he would fucking drive through my house. He would fucking.
Everybody's scared. Look, I'm carrying it. I'm
bro.
coming. He goes outside
Yeah,
just to
bro.
make sure, like, I don't just
Hey, bro.
hop on shit.
Dude, the first time he got that bitch, he like just drove clean through the yard, bro. And the water line was like all busted. So it was like all muddy, bro. I mean, it looked like I was like, bro,
It was
did
my
you get
first
that mud
4-wheel
from my
drive, though.
house?
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I was just like, yeah, mud. I'm going through it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
My first truck was a Danger Ranger.
The Ford Ranger.
2-door. I think it was like a 99.
Didn't you
It had the little
flip that
bucket
bitch?
seats in the back that flip down.
Nah, no, I didn't even have the bucket
Oh, you
seat. It
just
was
had
just
the-
like
the
2-seater,
cab.
5-speed.
Yeah.
Didn't it flip down? I mean, you flipped it, huh?
No, it didn't even flip. Like, I hit it on something and just kept going, bro.
Oh, I thought somebody hit you and like I thought you.
No, I flipped the G30. No, what did I flip?
Babo's gotten like in every car wreck of every car he's ever owned.
But cars, though. That's why I got
I ain't
cars.
riding with you tonight.
Bro, even his fucking rental car, somebody hit him, bro.
I was like, what the fuck? So now I got a truck.
Yeah, bro. He needs a fucking a Hummer.
I hope you have a low deductible.
It's straight. It actually went less, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I used to have my
Because of my skin tone, bro. That was it. I was,
Yeah,
like, I was like, hey,
bro.
what do you mean?
Shout
And
out.
they're like, oh, 25% off.
I used to have my insurance license, so like I don't know if I would insure you, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
I'll pay on time. Though.
Well, do they look at that? Do they look
No,
at you?
and then,
Do
and
they
then
look
most
at
of
that type of shit?
And then
Oh,
all-
credit goes into it for sure.
yeah,
Oh, cool,
100%.
cool,
yeah.
cool.
And then all of my tickets, my lawyers handle them. So they never come
Yeah,
up.
yeah, he always.
So I'm still clean.
He ends up. Yeah.
Oh,
It-
you
it's a
worked
big
out.
system. Yeah. I'm
But what's
good.
your lawyer's name? I mean, does he do esports or
Oh, he is
Fuck,
definitely.
he got a few of them, bro.
No, I got a few. Yeah, I got a few.
Hey, my boy Chris would probably do it. He used to own a studio too. He had Currency rapping in there. My boy Chris that did the stuff for the podcast.
I'll put that boy on
What, Chris?
retainer.
Oh, that stuff.
Boy, that stuff they had, huh? You know my boy Chris. Shout out. He
What, Chris? This one? Bro, daddy.
no.
Asian sensation.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. Let me say his name, Chris Roble. He's a lawyer, and he helped start the LLC and everything for the podcast.
Shout out.
But shout out. But he used to have a studio called Real to Real. I think was the name of Real to Real Productions or something like that. And that was
Sounds
back
like a
in like,
fishing show, bro.
and that was no. It was a badass studio. His dad had this like really cool storefront, and he upstairs he like turned it into a fucking full legit studio. And I wish I could have that there.
Where was it
now. Off of Transcontinental. And it's that new white building that's like I don't even know what it is anymore, but his dad sold it. But like that was like Currency, the hot spitter used to go there. It was wild, bro.
What white building on Transcontinental?
It's like right Transcontinental next to Chevron.
That shit where they put birds at?
Yeah, Yeah, that used to be his dad's store. It was like a pet store.
It was, yeah.
But like upstairs in the back.
Boy said where they used to put the birds at. I'm like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, but
the pet shop.
Yeah, so my boy
40% of Louisiana came in through Belle Chasse.
Humbra.
So
shout out Harry Lee.
From a business perspective, and like, you know, obviously
does that make money,
you don't have to answer this, but
yeah,
when you did your LLC, did you do it through like Louisiana?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Or did you do it through Wyoming as a shell company?
Yeah, I did mine through Wyoming.
Boom,
yeah,
bro!
You already know.
Oh my God. Or Delaware.
Well,
Wyoming says
it's not because it's a shell company. It's because like Wyoming.
You have different protections.
From my perspective, like we were more of an e-commerce website with the online like tournaments.
Correct.
Right. And the online merchandise.
Yeah.
And their online sales taxes, their laws are different.
Yeah.
So like we don't have to pay sales tax on our online merchandising.
Correct.
So that's why we did a lot of research through where are we gonna start this LLC at?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where we did ours. Through Wyoming.
I honestly didn't even know you could do shit like that.
Well, I mean, I would love to do it through Louisiana, you know, and it's probably going to be coming soon. Like if we get a storefront here, we're gonna have to do it through Louisiana, you know, because it's going to be a physical space, right?
Right.
And it's going to have an address.
Oh, so you meant like you're not like you don't live here, so you didn't start it here.
I lived in California when I started it, but you could start an LLC wherever you want.
Yeah, but Wyoming is it's Wyoming is one of the best. It's Wyoming, Delaware, and if you got like if you like Ferraris or Lamborghinis or whatever, you could like whatever. So you open up a little in Minnesota. You know what I'm talking about? Montana. That's what it is. So if you got Ferraris and shit like that, I don't think you pay certain taxes.
Right. Whatever. Well, yeah, every state's got like different tax laws and stuff, but like with the e-commerce and the online website, Wyoming, it had the best like, you know, best rates and best go get it. So
right. Damn.
Well, Louisiana still what in Napoleonic law? It's the only state.
Napoleonic law or some shit. Yeah.
My bae taught me that. Or my ex kind of whatever she was. She was a lawyer, bro. For some reason, I was attracted to lawyers for the longest time, bro.
Yeah, I mean, they're smart.
I don't know if it was. That's not even a smart thing. I think it was like the power trip. Like, hey, I know you could marry me. And I like that. It was weird as fuck. I don't know.
Yeah, Babu likes to be dominated slightly.
Damn, God.
He was the submissive in 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh shit!
But realistically, he's like, I'm gonna leave her. He's like, I'm gonna keep like stringing her along. The hell y'all laughing at, bro?
Joke. Oh my God.
Y'all funny.
No, but for real. Damn, gaming became something gaming became something I never knew. Nope.
That sucks.
As far as like,
but before gaming, all right, you got to gaming, right?
Right.
You got the little gaming, you got your little PlayStation 1, whatever. Before that, how did you get to that? Like, what did you do when you were like 7?
I mean, I've always been involved with like team sports, baseball, football, basketball.
Louisiana norm. Like, hey, my kid plays for blah, blah, blah. Like reg ball.
Yeah, when I was growing up, that's what like parents understood. You know what I'm saying? Like you put your kid in like recreational sports.
Yeah.
Or travel.
Yeah.
I mean, even travel ball wasn't like a big thing. I coached travel ball for like 4 years when I was like, from the time I was 25 till I was 29.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Oh, you coached it?
Yeah. And
like baseball?
You know, that was like pretty good money. Like doing lessons.
No shit.
Yeah. Doing like pitching lessons and batting lessons and whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it's crazy how much like parents have invested into their kids as I've grown up. You know, with whatever their hobby is or whatever they love to do.
Yeah.
Even music. You know what I'm saying? Like when I played in the band, I mean, my mom bought me a trumpet, but she didn't pay for like lessons. We just went to band at school. It was whatever.
Right. I played trumpet too.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You played band at school.
Right. Whatever was at school, it's like your parents were willing to like pick you up from school.
Right.
Right. Because you were already at school.
Right.
But nowadays, it's like parents are paying for like quarterback lessons, like down to the micro level of
Literally.
like what they want to do.
Right.
And that even
Well, the ones that can afford it, the ones that can't,
yeah, exactly.
they still learning like me and you.
Right. And like I said, that goes even into like the video games. Is like parents are really investing into their kids playing games. Like that's how serious it is.
To that level.
To that level, because there is a chance that they could go pro. And like people are starting to realize like your chance of going pro in video games is just as slim as or as good as you going pro in baseball. You know what I'm saying? Every kid plays baseball.
Hey, one day run those statistics, and you'll probably do better like it with gaming. As far as like if you get basketball,
Right.
You got like LeBron James, Stephen Curry,
Right.
Durant, highest paid. But if you could name like, as far as money wise, like it's
Talking to Mike.
yeah, like gaming wise, it's probably going up.
Yeah.
You know, so like the only chances of them getting to like a low to mid level, because you might have like your millionaire, whatever, or like that one chick that's like the cute chick that everybody likes. You know what I'm talking
Gamer
about?
girl, yeah.
Yeah, like the gamer girl. She wearing the thing. She got a little olive oil on her tits. Everyone's go crazy. You know what I mean?
Right.
And but like as far as like, not everyone's gonna be like LeBron James or Michael Jordan at that
Right.
level, and not everyone's gonna be like whatever. But like you can have like a lot of like mid level.
Well, there's
Like a lot of 500,000 people.
yeah, there's still an industry for
I think the growth in gaming compared to what basketball, because like I go to basketball games in the suites or anywhere, and I'm just like talking to people.
right.
Like last time I brought my mom and my daughter, which is my babe. Like those are my
Ride or
ones.
dies.
Yeah, legit. And I left at the end of the second quarter, and I came back at the end of the fourth quarter. At the Saints game, we're on row 1, 2, 3,
Mhm.
and I just don't care about looking at dudes like throwing a ball. Like I
Right.
just don't care. And I care more about like I'm in that mid bar. Like, oh shit, I haven't seen you in 4 years, dog. Let's take a selfie.
So it's like a social event.
Yeah,
Right. But like, have you been to an actual like esports event?
not yet, but I think I'm.
But like, you think you could get into it? Like when you're watching it, you're seeing it all unfold. You're seeing the teams go through the bracket. Like, and obviously, like they're not perform. Like you're just seeing what their perspective is. Like
Yeah.
they're shooting each other or they're playing against each other. Do
It's
you
almost
think
like
you
you
get
see
into that?
I think I get more into that because I've done that.
Right. So you can relate to it.
I can
more.
relate to it, and I can see how the like I can almost project how the brain is operating.
So like what they're gonna do next.
Yeah,
Right.
I think
Okay.
you get into it more.
Yeah.
It's like even like shows, like Netflix shows or like movies. Like my sister, like one of my sisters gets mad because like, oh, let's watch this show, and I'll sit there and watch the show, and then like throughout the show, oh, that's a good idea. I'm not even looking at the show. I'm thinking of like business ideas without thinking. Like I'm not trying to. I just that's a good idea.
So you watched Ozark.
Not really, no.
Damn. They had plenty of good
I
ideas.
watched.
Yeah, I just started watching that shit, and like the first episode, 2 episodes was like, what the fuck?
Oh, even when we went to EDC, I wasn't really all there.
Oh no, he wasn't.
Damn,
I mean, I
you
was
went to
there.
EDC and you wasn't there?
Like I was there,
Oh, he was
the
there,
moment,
but he
But were
was
you
just like-
sober?
he was in like another planet there.
but like the way I think is like I walked through a little village and I was like, oh shit. So I will give you this example. I started talking to the dude. He was selling like fur coats. We stayed there in a little village. So we're there, EDC village, whatever. Hakuna Matata,
EDC
hug it
camp.
out, right? Whatever. Wear a fur coat. Let's hug it out. Make babies. I love you. Whatever, you know. Next to the water fountain. Next to like a
Yeah, it was. They
Pink
had a lot of EDC camp is tight.
beautiful, but
This is in Las Vegas? Or,
yeah,
in the desert. Dog.
At the
They
raceway.
build like a whole camp in like the what is it? Not NOLA. Raceway, Nevada, Vegas Speedway.
where we got
Okay,
that,
yeah,
where we
yeah.
got that bush light going.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Whatever.
It's like the whole thing is like a carnival.
Y'all went together?
Yeah, with like 12 of us. It was dope.
That's lit.
Yeah, bro. Me, him, the wife, a bunch of friends. It was like a.
It opened me up for like it didn't.
I brought him there to see if like I was like, hey, bro, when you go to this, it's gonna like change your fucking life. I feel like he kind of came back a little changed. He's been a like.
What I've been saying about EDC,
Fuck EDC.
but not in a bad way. I'm just like fuck it.
He does with everything. Like, man, fuck.
Well, I say like I'll say things like that because like I don't think anything's external of you. I think like it can come from within, or happiness come from within yourself.
Right.
So when you externalize things, not even externalize things, whenever you put too much weight on anything else, like, hey, EDC changed your life. Like, no, nigga, like that was a time for you to change your life, and you had to go through that, but you went through that, or whatever, something like that.
Yeah, I feel that
In a sense, or like when some people go like,
yeah, like you'll go there, bro, and like everybody goes there with like a mission of like, at least I did. Like I took like 12 of my friends, we all went, but I went there for like my own shit to like handle in my head. And
Some
like,
enlightening.
Correct. I was very enlightened.
but
I came back changed.
But I
At
just
least
don't
feel
give
like
I just don't give that credit to like something exterior.
Right.
right.
So you don't put that like weight on the festival itself.
Right.
You're like, I'm in control of this.
Yeah.
Right. I get you.
Something like that. And then, but it was cool. The whole thing was cool.
I mean, anytime I went to a festival, I just went to get fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
That too. But like,
but I haven't been to a festival like probably in almost 10 years.
right.
So like when I went, like, you know, when you're 21, 22, you like to think that you're an adult. But now that I look back, I'm like, yeah, I was still a child.
Yeah, you know what the fuck you were doing.
Right.
Bro.
Going to
I did.
Buku Fest.
Yeah, dude. I know I did.
I still haven't been to Buku Fest.
What? I didn't want to put Buku Fest on blast because like I know EDC is like probably 25 times bigger
it's
than
like
Buku,
it's like
but
I think they call it like the world's festival. So
yeah.
like, besides like Tomorrow World and shit like that, it's definitely like people from all over the world. Like I think like 500,000 people. Like you'll see like flags from like every country. It's pretty dope. Like everybody just goes there. I didn't see like one fight. It's just like I guess you just go there to like just be happy.
So it's like totally not New Orleans.
Not at
Totally
all,
not.
not even close, bro.
Which was cool.
Hey, dude, you should have seen we were in the airport going to that motherfucker. We didn't look. They were like, "Where the fuck are they from? We from here, but."
I went like 2 hours earlier, bro.
Yeah. Oh, dude, he had like. So you're saying he didn't have a good time, but he like went to Santa Monica.
I never said I had a good time. I just don't.
Oh yeah.
Like
You get
EDC was like, no, it wasn't. Like it was just another big ass concert thing, and there's a lot of people, and like a lot of people on X and acid, like people opened up.
Yeah.
So like,
Because they can't do it in real life.
no, a lot of people can't. Like you're over here.
It was a
talking to
video
doctors.
game.
Yeah.
Dog.
And then but at the same time,
I'm just open all the
I
time.
had to put I never put myself there. I never like let go. Cause at the same time, I'm always there, and I'm just like, okay, I see all these food trucks, right? And I'm just like 30,000, 80,000, 30,000, 40,000, 40,000 a day, and that's what I see. And
So
then
you were
like,
just seeing the numbers.
yeah,
Like you were looking at it from like a business standpoint. Like,
Yeah.
God damn, if I could run my own festival, like this is what I would be
Yeah.
doing.
yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad thing.
No, it's tight.
And even
It's-
even to where like I was trying on these like jacket things on.
Bro,
It
dude.
was synthetic mink. It wasn't even mink. It was synthetic mink from Vietnam.
Yeah.
Right. So I was talking to the guy. He's like, yeah, my boss. He's like, he spent $100,000 just on the mink, and he's selling it for $250. I was like, that's $150,000 in profit
Right.
off of some fake ass shit that some dudes are ecstasy the fuck out.
So you're not even feeling it like, oh, this feels great. You're like, bro, if I was selling the mink, I'd be making a lick.
Yeah.
Like fuck everything
So
else.
now I'm
Fuck
just
every
like-
business I'm in. I might as well just get in the mink trade and
Yeah.
start selling mink.
The fake mink.
Yeah, the fake mink trade to festivals.
Didn't you buy one?
No.
Oh.
But I mean
I just took a picture of one.
that's not a bad you're not a bad dude to bring around to anything. I mean, I could take you
'Cause I was
to a
think-
video gaming conference and we could talk numbers all day. Like that's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
It's like, how much was that to rent? How much was that to set up? You know what I'm saying?
And then you start seeing the like, okay, this is where we want to
So
be.
you see P&L. You just see profit and loss
Yeah.
all day. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Or I got to take like 3X pills to just get out of it.
Right, exactly. So what I'm saying is like, as much as a business person as I am, and
Right.
like as much as I like to see dollar signs, when I go to a festival, that ain't me.
Right.
I'm letting the fuck loose.
Right.
Yeah.
You actually like taking a break from.
But I
all this
finally
shit.
did let loose. Like, I think it was like first day, second day. And then like the third day, I finally just.
Yeah, because we went. It was like a 5-day trip, bro.
Yeah, I bet.
Like we we like flew
But
there.
it was
and,
rough, like breaking those. Like I don't know, breaking those like shell things, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Because I can't help but see it. It's fucked up. I'm
Yeah,
just
bro.
like,
You
fuck.
just You're
Because Eric, every
like
14
Elon
minutes,
Musk.
Eric's like, hey, how do you feel? It's just like, Eric always asks that fucking, I was like, good, I guess, thinking like I'm good. He's like,
Bro,
He'd be in that business
like
like
the
this the
set?
whole time.
was like-
The whole fucking time. He'd be in a fucking RV, bro. He'd still be jigging. It'd be like 8 in the morning. I'm like, you good? He's like, yeah.
yeah, because I'm in my own little world, bro.
well, when you go to a festival, there's always gonna be somebody that's me like, how you feel?
Oh yeah, bro. Well, that's
You know what I'm
how
saying?
just the whole. You could like
Always.
bump into somebody out there, and
But
it'd
it's
be like,
always
okay,
Eric, bro. Like always.
They're like, that's okay, and you're
because-
like, what are you talking about?
Well, because I knew like he went to when I went to EDC the first time, I came back and I told him about it. Then he goes to like Ultra, which was like a fucking bigger festival, and I'm just like, damn.
Went to
bro.
Ultra Miami downtown.
Yeah, dude. Like a week later, like he calls me up and says,
But
hey,
it wasn't
bro,
about like
I'm
the
at
Ultra thing.
I'm like, you don't even fucking go to festivals. He's like, I know, bro. It's crazy.
so as much as he wants to say like he went there and was like looking at dollar signs and P&Ls and shit, he was hooked.
Oh yeah, dude.
After his first
I was
experience.
telling him, I was like, bro, you got to go to EDC. It'll change your fucking life. At least, and I didn't even get to go to the third day. The first time I went, so I just thought it was tight that we'd all go there together. So that's
So
all.
like the first festival I went to, it wasn't because of the festival. I didn't know what the fuck that was.
yeah, dude. He called me.
I
was
just
like-
needed a catalyst in my life at the moment. Like I needed to jump out of an airplane. I needed to like rob a bank. I needed to do something, have a baby, something drastic.
Right? You should have went to Firefest. I don't know if you've seen the
That would've
Netflix
been- that would've been
documentary.
bad.
Yeah, bro.
No, but I
yeah,
heard of
yeah,
it.
yeah,
You should have went to
yeah.
Firefest.
Yeah, me and my wife was watching that shit. I was like, damn, bro. He had a good business model, but he just couldn't deliver.
That boy was a credit card scam artist.
Yeah, dude.
You got Ja Rule involved.
Yeah, bro.
Damn,
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
insane, huh?
Yeah.
He had
He was
people like
actually a
stranded.
scam artist,
He
though?
had,
They had like 10,000 people show up there.
yeah, stranded on the island with no festival.
But like, was the asset like what was his intention though? Scamming people from the jump street, or was it like he actually?
I mean, some
believed he
people
was gonna
think
do
he
it?
couldn't, like the money, like some people like think
Yeah,
that
ran
it
out.
got so like it ran out of money, like so he was trying to do it, but like it just got so fucking big that he
had to
was
take
like
his lick.
he had like celebrities like one of the Kardashians.
All the Instagram influencers.
no, not Kardashians, huh? It was
It was like Bella Hadid and
yeah, like he had like really famous chicks like taking like model pictures.
Oh,
and-
Paris
on
Hilton,
Instagram.
bro.
Yeah.
No.
Bro, that's my babe, bro.
Bro, it's 2020. Well, it's 2022 now, but we're talking about like 2019, 2020.
Yeah.
Paris Hilton was not in.
It wasn't Paris Hilton, babe. It was no, but it was like one of the chicks that was famous back then, and so they were like saying that they were going to this shit. So everybody was like, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna buy tickets to this festival." And me, like,
Remember I showed you that thing the other day? Everything's fake, bro. So look, real shit. That could have been fake, and like that dude could not really be in jail. He just
Oh,
making
No,
it
he's
look
in
like-
jail.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, I guess so.
Yeah, he went to jail.
Hey, I'm gonna go take a pee break, but y'all could like y'all just stay talking, bro.
2,
No,
3.
no.
Oh, bro, yeah, I
man.
thought you had my back,
No,
bro.
no, y'all stay talking like we did in episode 3 with Ray Sean. Cause then y'all, I'm gonna just like let
Did we
y'all
talk
chop
good
it up.
about you or like bad about
well,
you?
y'all
this
did.
time?
Y'all last time y'all talked good, but
So this
I
time
mean,
bad?
Whatever you want, bro. It's up
So
to
we
you.
can play good about
It's
bad
ADHD.
guy. No, but like no, the first time I went to Ultra, I saw some random video from like a friend of mine's wife, Ultra. I was like, that sounds awesome. Like I didn't give a fuck about EDM. I just knew who DJ Tiesto was.
Yeah.
Not in the sense of like I know who the EDM music is or anything. I want to see this set. Don't give a fuck. Don't know who the fuck anyone else. I don't even know what the differences are. I still looked at everything like techno music.
Right.
So
Old head.
old head, literally.
Right.
Yeah, I was in the refineries for a while. So like, I'm in that bitch. Then I got laid off. Then I got broke. Then I was just like, I was down to my last like $1,100, something like that. So my little sister's friends called me. Hey, you want to go to this thing? Something. I was like, yeah. So we're supposed to go to Coachella. She was like, no, I got it. Like we can't go to that one. So like, she sold those. She was like the project manager, bro. And then somehow she found like a person from like Ultra Miami.
Yeah.
And we went. Not only that we went, like they picked me up in my car. I met that guy John, and her,
John.
and I'll never forget that. Then I was eating like salmon and like asparagus for some reason. And I walked out. I was like, "Hey, y'all want some salmon?" They're like, "No, we good." I had just got fired from my job. I'm going through that thing like, I have a kid. I just got fired. I'm now to my last $1,000. What the fuck am I doing in my life?
So you went on a trip.
I went on a trip.
You went on the ride of your life.
So I went. We drove down to Miami. I was driving there, and I learned everything about EDM like in 14 hours. 15, 13.
It's a lifestyle.
They showed me what deep house was, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many subgenres.
Like driving there, it was 15 hours, right? So I learned about. I had like an introduction of EDM.
So basically, they looked at like the flyer of who was opening, who was like the headliners and all that, and they schooled you on like the whole library of everybody that was performing.
And they're like, "Hey, this is the legendary Carl Cox. He deep house." And I was like, "Okay." And this is tropical, and this and that. This is like dubstep.
I mean, that's a lot to take in 15 hours.
But you love Carl, huh?
Bro, my favorite one is Carl Cox, bro.
Bro, he loves
Black
Carl
Cox, big black.
Dude. Yeah, bro. He is tight, though. I mean,
and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, I like that guy. And then the second guy, it was also like deep house. So I started liking like house.
Yeah, he got his own like little.
I didn't know I liked house.
Yeah, he likes.
And I know
music.
Carl Cox had his own.
Every time I listen to house, I think I'm like shopping in Abercrombie on the Adderall. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it felt like, bro.
Like, oh yeah, look at this shirt. Look at these ripped jeans.
Everything
you know
smells good as fuck.
And I met a dude in the bathroom that said, "I love big black cocks."
God damn.
It was him and his girlfriend in the bathroom, and I was covering for him. That was like, don't want to see his girlfriend peeing. It was amazing, bro. But it wasn't like the experience. It's just like I needed to like jump out of a plane. I needed a catalyst. I needed like.
Babo likes meeting people, bro.
Oh, me too. You and me both.
Me too, though.
When I go to festivals, I could go with the whole squad.
Oh yeah. Well,
like when we're playing video games, I'm gonna stay with my squad. Like if somebody else invites me, I'm not going to their game. I'm gonna stay with my squad.
It's a different thing.
But when I go to a festival, I might as well not even know my squad.
Right.
Damn.
Right.
Because I'll be standing by the porta potties talking to every single person that comes in and out of the porta potty. Like they didn't even wash their hands. I'm shaking hands.
Yeah.
I'm nasty when I'm at a fucking festival. You know what I'm saying?
But it's that type of community. It's that camaraderie. It's like that's what like.
Was I there most of the time, B? 50?
Babo actually, yeah. So
50% at least.
When we got there the first night, Babo got there 2 hours earlier. We didn't see him till the next morning.
But it was amazing though, bro. He went to a karaoke thing.
Yeah,
because you can talk to so many people and link to so many experiences.
Remember
that
Casey
you would
and
never...
JoJo?
Yeah, of course.
Dude, he was like, "Hey, bro, you know who one of these singers are? I think his name's JoJo or Casey." I was like, Casey and JoJo? He's like, "Yeah, bro, I'm fucking singing with him." I was like, "Bro, what?"
We was at the karaoke, bro. It was so amazing.
I'm going crazy.
Just
thinking about you, baby.
That's amazing. And then the dude was so humble. Oh my god! The dude was so humble though. I was like, "Hey, bro, let me buy you a beer, dog." I was like, "Let me buy you a drink. You sound just like."
Hey, bro, I was mad as fuck, bro. We had just got in the fucking hotel and I was tired.
They went to the hotel. I was like, "Bro, this is my first time."
I was like, "Bro, I was about to."
So he was getting lit.
Hey, dude, yeah.
And you
bro.
was
and
like tired from travel.
With my case.
Well, because I had to drive the next morning. It was like a 4-hour drive to Vegas. So we took the RV from LA to Vegas. So, but dude, I'm on vacation. I could stay up 5 days straight. It don't bother me, but I went to bed. So he stayed out. He went to Santa Monica Pier where his mom used to live.
Bro, I low key
that shit, and I was like, damn, bro, that's fucking dope. I was like, fuck, I wish I could have went there with you, but next time, you know.
Yeah, like I'm envisioning it, but I wish we had like a slideshow. Like of that night.
We're working on that.
Oh, bro, it's amazing, bro.
Like if we could have had.
First time I saw Santa Monica, like I think this like this over emotion, because my mom always told me pictures when she first got to California.
Right.
That was the first place. And it was Los Angeles, Santa Monica. She would clean houses, wash dishes, whatever. Before I came out the cooch.
Yeah.
Now you in the mud.
On episode 6, he was like, me and him and my cousin Tyler were talking about that. He was like,
so she always talks to me about Santa Monica and about the pier and all this shit. And
when she first came here, she went there.
No, yeah. You see it in all the fucking movies and shit like that. Like the dude that went crazy at the McDonald's.
Right.
I want some fries. Whatever. And I finally saw
catch
it.
up.
And it was just beautiful, bro. Like it was just so much to take in at one time.
Yeah, bro. Elliot, I mean, it's a beautiful
Then
place.
I walked with a Chinese lady because she was scared of a little homeless dude.
Damn.
And I was like, don't even worry about it, bro. Like we like I fought some homeless niggas before.
Bro,
Like,
that reminds me of did y'all watch that YouTube series called Unforgivables when we were growing up?
Oh,
Fire?
Y'all gotta look that up.
Fire?
It's this dude in the woods, this black dude. And it's in black and white. And he's just talking about like being at Chick-fil-A. He's like, this girl brought me to Chick-fil-A. She said, what you want to order? I said, bitch, give me a chicken sandwich. It's a waffle fries. Like, you never seen that?
Dude, I've
It's
heard
iconic,
of it. Yeah,
bro.
I've heard of it. I've heard of it.
Unforgivables.
But it's
I've heard of it.
real. It's
like, bro, this was one of the original YouTube like viral video. Like, they got a whole documentary about it, bro.
It's on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's called The Unforgivables. It's
Yeah, I
like
got it.
6 or 7 like mini episodes, and this is the original internet viral video. So I'm saying, whenever like this podcast ends, I need you to go watch that shit. Put it on your big screen, bro, because it's gonna have you rolling.
Eventually,
real shit?
we're gonna figure out how to get it on the screen back here, but we're still working it out, bro.
So how the fuck y'all know each other, bro? Other than Sean's thing.
That's
Sean's
it,
mom.
bro. We just met Sunday.
What's Sean? Sean?
Yeah, Sean Gordon. We just met Sunday, bro. We just met like 4 days ago, 3 days ago.
Like last time we saw Sean was before the tattoo convention. Sean.
Yeah. Probably a little bit after that.
But this is the trip part about it. It's like Sean, Mason.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yes.
All right, great people.
Yeah.
Beautiful people.
Yeah,
beautiful souls.
Yeah.
But it's like they know how, like, when they operate with their like inner circle and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's very close knit.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't just say, because like I went and moved furniture by Sean's house. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like one of those things where it's like, oh, meet my boy. You know what I'm saying? So like, but I like that.
Right.
Even though I'm very social.
Yeah.
I wish I had that type of like personality or that type of trait to where it's like, nah, bro, we're a closed circle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's cool as fuck.
Right.
Because that's how you got to ride today in this day and age.
You do. Yeah.
Right? You can network, but you got to be like, these are my boys.
Yeah.
And so there's like a sense of protection. There's a sense of security.
Yeah.
And people should really appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely going out of style too, bro.
Oh, for sure.
You know, people.
Remember I was telling you earlier? Earlier about like I had a lot of not openings, but like eye openings this week
Oh yeah.
about like just dark, and then I was like, well, this was light too.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it was.
Yeah, bro.
Kind of thing.
Well, it's because like I've known Mason since like 2013. You know what I'm saying? And I just met one like at Ma's, like we had a crawfish boil after Momo's funeral.
Right.
That's some Belle Chasse. That's some. That's some
West Bank, West Bank shit.
Yeah.
And I knew every single person there except one dude.
Damn.
And like when I met him and we met each other, and it was like, how the fuck do we not know each other?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like through all these years of like hanging out at the club, hanging out at the house party, whatever.
Right.
How do we not know each other? Same thing. Like, how many years have I been going to the salon?
Right. Correct.
But I wouldn't have it any other way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I'm here now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
Everything happens for a reason,
exactly.
man. And it was like, you know, sometimes through death there is life. You know what I mean? So like we went to a funeral, but like a cool ass friendship came out of it, and it's just, you know what I'm saying, dude? Like you meet people sometimes, and you never know what doors God's gonna open for you. It's kind of wild.
I wish I got my hair cut from you when I still had hair.
Hey, dude. Well, when you told me you had
I'm bald.
hey, bro, when you told me you had a podcast, I just fucking lit up like a little kid. I was like, ooh, like, you know what I mean? Because it's like I'm out here trying to do this thing, and it's a lot of work, and it's pretty fun though, and to meet somebody, because you know I've been cutting hair my whole life,
Right?
So I meet a fucking ton of hairstylists. I mean, most of my friends are hairstylists, but I've never met somebody like doing like podcasting like me. I mean, I've heard of people talking about it, but I haven't, not down here, not in Louisiana. At least I don't know them, so it's pretty cool. And then and you're a fucking gamer, which is like, all right, well, I could do that too, but I just don't do it anymore. But my nephews do. And I'm like, to see somebody like actually making income off of gaming like blows my fucking mind. So I was like, that's what's up.
Hey, we're gonna get you in the game, bro. Like, if I gotta buy you the game and we're gonna get you the gamer tag set up, like we're gonna get you in the game.
Shout out.
I need you to come play some games with my gamers or with me.
Well, when me and Baba was outside smoking, it's like he was like, bro, you know, he used to rap, and I was like, bro, what? And so when he told me that, I was like, dude, I thought I knew everything about this dude. He just keeps surprising the fuck out of me. So like, you're a unique individual.
There's levels, bro. Like,
yeah.
Something came from the gaming. Something came before that. Something came before that. Something came before that.
Well, it's like,
or like it developed.
when you meet people. Okay, this is like my personality, my perspective. When you meet people, is like the first thing you say to somebody is like, "Oh, I have a podcast."
Right.
You probably don't do that.
Right.
So it's like,
well, no, when I didn't start it like that. It was like we were talking for a minute.
No. I get that, but what I'm saying is like there's always that shameless plug.
Oh,
but I never like, even in the Army, I don't start off with being like, oh, I used to rap.
Right.
Or when I was rapping, I didn't just be like, yo, I'm a rapper.
Right.
Or like now it's like, oh, I run an esports organization. That's something that's intimate to me. And like, if you don't take me serious as a person of who I am from Jump Street, then I don't want you to know that I do those things.
Right. I mean, dude, the EA Sports, it was even more badass than a rapper at one point because because I know how big, I mean, the rap industry is huge, but like the fucking gaming industry is like, I mean, you shocked me with the numbers earlier, so it's pretty tight. It's like you're in like the brink of like one of the top tiers of making money. So I feel like podcast is like on that same like wavelength, like it's gonna grow.
Well, even with the podcast, it's like it's a great topic of conversation.
Oh yeah.
But it's like, can we hold a conversation together without talking about those things?
Tight,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to talk to me because I run a podcast or I run an esports organization or a rap or a paint or a cook or like, let's talk about one another from the root.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like we did when we first.
Exactly.
Dude, I was like, bro, where you from? Like this and that. And he was like, dude, we fucking had a probably 10-minute conversation before we even found out what either one of us did. Yeah.
I mean, the first 5 minutes was like vape.
Yeah,
talking about vapes,
drinking a fucking Miller High Life.
Exactly.
Shout out. Yeah.
The pony.
Yeah, the ponies. It's it was definitely an interesting funeral, man. It was it was beautiful.
But yeah, I have my degree in music business.
Right, that's what Bobo was telling me. I was like, damn, he told Bobo more shit than he told me. I was like, man, he's good with that. He's good like that.
I went to Delgado. I got an associate's degree in music business.
Right. How was the music program over there compared to
It's pretty good. I mean, like, obviously I can't speak on other programs because I didn't attend those.
Yeah, right on.
But, for a community college, I would say that it's ran pretty well. I learned a lot. A lot of the knowledge that I gained from that program, music business, has translated directly into what we're doing with gaming.
That's badass.
With the media, the video editing, the entrepreneurship, the project management. All these classes that I took at Delgado have directly benefited what I've started in NOLA FLIGHT esports.
Right. And that's the thing. It's like hearing you talk like that, I'm like, holy shit, man, I still have so much to learn. And this dude's like crushing it because like you're approaching it from like running a business standpoint, but it's like it's gaming.
Right.
It's like
who would have thought?
It's not like fucking, numbers for like some, corporate company. Like it's not it's like it's gaming, but you're like running it like a business of corporation. It's tight.
Well, when you get down to like the nitty gritty and you're trying to acquire sponsorships or investors, maybe the 45-year-old dude, and like nothing against somebody that's 45, they just may not understand this industry, but the one thing that they do understand is analytics.
Right.
They understand numbers.
Right.
So it's how do you take what you've accomplished in your community as far as like social media marketing, because even if you're 45, even if you're 60, you still understand what social media is because it's been around the past 20 years.
Correct.
Right. So with MySpace and evolving into Facebook, and that has become business.
Right.
So when you can take your analytics and you can take your numbers and you can show that in a package to somebody and you can say, this is how many impressions I get. This is how much engagement I get. It doesn't matter if it's gaming. It doesn't matter if it's a podcast. It doesn't matter if it's cooking, rollerblading, whatever you do. If you have numbers, you have numbers.
Right.
And when businesses see numbers, that's what they understand.
Because all about the money.
Yeah, and you're talking to a sales department or a marketing department with somebody that probably just graduated college.
Right.
So they have a little bit more understanding of what esports is or gaming.
Right.
But at the end of the day, what they want to see is numbers and the engagement and the listeners and the viewers. So by us having that and by us building this community, it's starting to like, it's like a tumbleweed.
Right.
The tumbleweed starts small. It comes out of the ground and it picks up another tumbleweed. And the tumbleweeds it's like an avalanche effect. You know what I'm saying? Right. So sooner than later, we're going to be reaching the demographic that doesn't understand it completely.
Right.
So
right. Yeah. Just like, with podcasting, man, people always make fun of me or whatever, but Joe Rogan's like the top dog. And he's got some of the most views, some of the biggest sponsorships. I mean, you know, Spotify's paying him, I think, like $200 million just to do his podcast.
If video killed the radio star, podcast killed the video star.
Right on. But now I think in the next 3 to 5 years, it's going to be all audio video. Because I mean, people want to see.
It's a visual.
I know I wanted to see who I was listening to.
Right.
Eventually.
No doubt.
Maybe not at first, but when I saw his studio, I was like, holy shit, bro. This dude's like just hanging out with his boys, talking to people, drinking, shooting the shit, getting high. And I'm like, they're just like talking about whatever. And I'm like, that shit looks fun, dude. I want to do that.
Well, it's the same thing with like video gamers that stream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like there's 2 ways you can do it. 3 ways, really. You could just you could capture your video game.
Right.
And that's just the video game on the screen. Right. And then there's a direct correlation between people that just play the video game and show that versus people that play their audio.
Right.
Right. So they're listening to the comms. And then the viewership raises with people just having their comms. And then you add the video to it. You know what I'm saying? So like you're streaming, you have a webcam. They can see the person that's playing the video game. The person that has that is going to have more viewership because it's more engaging.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're seeing who is behind the controller.
Gotcha.
Same thing with podcasts. Like when podcasts first came through, or like audiobooks, you could sit in your car and listen to a podcast. But people don't do that when they're riding in the car now. What they do is like on their downtime, they're sitting in their lazy boy or they're sitting in bed. They're watching you on the podcast. And it's a visual. It's stimulating.
Yeah.
So what do you think was like the catalyst to that? Like the big change of that? Like,
I mean,
for basketball, I could use you.
It's just
Stephen
like
Curry.
It's just like this. When you were picture yourself in 2003, okay? Ooh. And you're eating breakfast.
Natasha.
Did you Natasha.
Pretty much at that time.
Did you listen to FM radio or did you watch MTV music videos?
What?
Or like
BET.
Buenos Dias on Telemundo?
Buenos dias, Telemundo.
You know, did you
97.7.com. Some shit like that.
Así que para todos también porque nosotros queremos.
Sí.
Coca-Cola.
Hey, you know,
did you watch?
Oh, we could do one in Honduras relatively quick, like what you're doing here. Actually, if you didn't know, just to let you know how we're the 504.
Yeah,
Tegucigalpa is also the 504.
Really?
It's the capital of Honduras. Yeah.
Damn.
But I'm saying, did you watch music videos?
I did.
Or did you listen to FM radio?
Oh, 2003.
I mean, when you're riding in the car, yes.
2001. Afghanistan was like, when were like the Twin Towers?
01.
01. 03.
Cheers, y'all.
Salud. Sex, love, and world peace.
Thank you for coming on the show, bro.
No doubt.
And gaming, gaming actually could do a lot of good for the world.
I guess what I'm saying is like I don't know when the catalyst was, but what I'm trying to like I said it before you came back. It's like video killed the radio star,
right?
Literally.
Right. So like when a visual stimulation became available, that's what people watched.
It might have been 2001, bro.
That's the wife.
Oh yeah.
All right, answer that, bro. Do what you got to do. We've been.
Should I?
Yeah. We've been keeping Brandon.
Then we got 2 Brandons, bro.
We got Brandon 1 and Brandon
I'm
2.
still recording.
How much longer?
Press
Not much longer, babe.
15 more minutes.
Okay, she hung up on me.
All right, my bad, dude.
It's all good.
So look,
Married life, bro.
It's still recording. Okay, so look, what we'll do is after you finish that little thing, I'm gonna ask you to drop a beat, and then after that, just wrap it up for a little bit, and then we'll just close out because I know it's late, bro. We started late, so I appreciate that.
Definitely.
Are you gonna be good, or she's gonna?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's married life, bro.
Well, yeah. Dude, look at her, bro.
She's
trust me, dude.
I'm on PCS leave. Okay, so we're recording still, right?
Yeah.
So I'm moving from California to North Carolina.
Right.
I drove from Monterey, California to San Diego to El Paso to Houston to New Orleans. Okay, so we've been here for like the past week.
Okay.
All right. She's pretty understanding about, what my lifestyle is.
Yeah.
It's not like anything crazy going out to the club or anything. But like she's pretty understanding when it comes to business and networking and stuff, right?
Right.
She still thinks, as most women do, that video games are ridiculous.
Right.
Of course, yeah.
Right.
Okay, but She didn't fight with me.
It's $1 billion industry.
She said, "What are you doing?" Still recording. Hung up on me. She may not be what she wants to hear, but
Right.
she got location on my phone. She knows where I'm at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
So
just,
she knows that one of the like what she just did. That's amazing.
Oh yeah.
yeah, dude.
Because you got that like handle your shit then.
Yeah, dude.
And I didn't really have to handle nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
And as they're saying that, my wife.
The thing is, they don't even like sometimes like your wife. She might not even understand the full spectrum of it, but she's just like, "Hey, I love you. I trust you."
Well, yeah,
Do
she
your
knows.
shit.
She knows you taking care of the house. Like she knows your job is like providing. So like it's not like she's gonna step up to that because.
But that's awesome though.
Well,
yeah, it's loyalty, respect.
what you need to do for future reference is like you need to add Google like ADHD experience, add the address here so that when other people's wives are like, "Where you at?" and they geolocate them, and they're like, "Oh, he's at the
Bro,
ADHD
see,
experience."
I learn something new every day, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Pour me a little bit of that.
Like
bro.
put the address.
Please.
You want to put the address in there real quick?
Hey, bro, fuck it. They're gonna all come driving over here. But no, like
Damn, nigga, like you gonna make us buy this house?
hey, bro. I mean,
That's
I
how
try-
like remember like Walton
told
and
my-
Johnson, them old heads.
Yep.
So like I like a
They're funny.
they're funny. They talk about some crazy political shit and then they make fun of shit and they
Bobby loves
Whatever.
that fucking show, bro.
because I first started listening to 5 years ago. Cause I didn't know about it. Like when I started,
Yeah.
one like you start working in a refinery, and there's like layers to the refinery, right? And then you go from like, man, all these are KKK, and then you're like, no, they're not. They're poor as fuck too. We're all working together, kind of like in the military. You know what I mean? Like they stick you in, get a guy from Utah, not even Utah, like Paso.
Oh, it could be Utah. It could be Texas. It
like
could be wherever.
you'll grab a guy from Utah, way the fuck, never seen a black dude his whole life.
Oh yeah.
Drop him in a platoon.
Happens.
Hey, y'all bunk beds. 14 weeks later, they're brothers.
Best
as fuck.
friends, brothers.
Yes.
Yep.
And that happens all the time. Something like that. I learned a lot of that in the refineries.
Right.
Well, plus the refineries, you working with those guys 12-hour days. You're
Yeah.
with them like more than you with your real family.
That's
They
your family.
become your family.
That's your family. That's it.
And it's life or death. I mean,
Right.
you could die at any minute.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if somebody
it's
ain't
beautiful,
committed-
bro.
yeah, bro.
Because
It's
you're
tight.
there together. You fight together.
It's camaraderie, bro.
Like we used to fight like other dudes from like other states together. You know what I'm saying? Like
This motherfucker came on his turnaround from fucking
Yeah.
Utah, bro. I'm about to fuck him up.
yeah,
won't get out my
just like
unit,
other
bro.
dudes. Like man, it's just beautiful. Like that camaraderie, that brotherhood.
Yeah, it's a fraternity.
Yeah,
Sure.
And you're like, no matter what
That
goes
makes really-
down,
That
like
makes really good money.
we quit jobs together, bro. Like we quit jobs together. Like they wanted to fire this one guy in Memphis because he didn't lock out on the right thing.
Oh, you're like, fuck this. I'm leaving too.
Yeah, like hey, y'all firing him. We all leaving. Y'all fuck now.
Union.
And they were like, what? And
Oh, yeah, bro.
It's just shit like that. Just little things like that. It's beautiful. Like I was telling you earlier about that loyalty thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't buy that shit, bro.
Mm-mm.
You aren't like you just like, and then you meet all these friends. Like I work with like not gay, like I work with game wardens, so I know how to shoot like just officer level, and then also have like people that have been warden, like I guess like the king of the jails, and also have like this other guy. They got caught up. Like, he used to sell drugs, and we were just in a smoke pen all together, and they were just telling us like their different versions of like life, and it was amazing. I was like, where the fuck else can we fucking get this type of?
Well, it's like no matter what you do,
Yeah.
right? Whether you work in a restaurant, whether you work offshore, you're in the military. The only
Yeah.
people that can relate to you or talk to you about the things that like cooking redfish ain't classified, but you know, somebody else that doesn't cook redfish doesn't understand what you're talking about. Or
Right.
like if you're a server dealing with like irate customers, no one else isn't gonna understand that.
Yeah.
So like
Right.
no matter what you do, it should be a brotherhood because
Yeah.
like that's who you got. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like that's who you work with. That's who you need to embrace, and that's the people that like really can relate to what you're you're dishing out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
If they don't understand the irate customer, it's probably because they are one. They are the fucking irate customer.
oh, I know all about irate
Oh,
customers.
bro. Yeah, dude. Bobo was telling me you used to rap, bro. I thought that was pretty wild.
Yeah.
But hold on,
y'all
but you know-
want me to drop something?
I do. You know how you say something about the brotherhood thing?
Yeah.
I fucks with that. And then we were talking about the 15 commandments, and we're like every company should have 15 commandments,
Every company
and it's true.
should
Like,
follow that.
yeah, and like
It's a doctrine. It's called doctrine and tactics. You know what I'm saying? Like what doctrine does your company follow? It's like a mission statement.
Right.
And like your mission statement maybe shouldn't have 15 keywords in it, but you know, like when you're going through training and like corporate, like people say, oh, I don't want to work corporate, right? But at every business, when it becomes successful,
It needs structure.
it becomes corporate.
It needs structure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not corporate, I mean, you could be living a comfortable life. You're not making it.
You're not making it.
But once you have that structure, you have that employee handbook, and you have that doctrine on the wall, and you could call it the 15 commandments, you could call it the 15 key words, the 15 whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But once you have that, that's when you know you made it, because people are looking up to that wall, and that's how they're following it. And then when they look at you, they see those 15 things.
Yeah.
Because you better practice what you preach.
Yeah.
You got to lead from the front.
Yeah.
Not the back.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's what we're trying to do, sort of.
Hell yeah.
One day.
Because you get like, not only do you get respect, but that's how it should be. I guess you could say, you know what I mean? Like you hit that sweat, you hit that. When I was at Bonneville,
Talk a little closer, dog.
We was in a drum line, right?
Right.
We weren't in a band because it was in a drum line. Whatever. It was like the cool thing.
Like the movie?
Nick Cannon.
Oh, bro, it was lit.
Fake ass.
Oh, fake ass Nick Cannon.
Remember,
bro.
he was like,
They was doing the
It was
the
phony the whole
screenshot
time?
from the top. He was just doing.
yeah, bro.
He was making that
Oh,
face
wasn't he?
look
He didn't even hit it. He didn't even hit
Nah,
it?
bro.
No.
What boy
Nick
wasn't
Can-
drumming?
Hey, Nick Cannon.
what?
I'm gonna have to lay you out one day.
Look it up on Mythbusters.
Oh, for real? Like, he wasn't even hitting it.
I mean, you could look it up on Google.
It is a movie.
Hey, one day, I don't even know how Nick. You know what? We're gonna have to do when I was like Jake Paul fights with Nick Cannon.
Oh shit, bro. I wouldn't. Oh, bro. Just because he fucked up with the drums, huh? He fucked
No,
up with the sticks.
because
He wasn't keeping it real. Shit, a dude in high school. Middle
like,
school.
bro. I
he
still
did
got
this.
scars over that shit, bro.
Damn, bro.
I went to choke him out.
I mean,
quick.
I thought he said he practiced. Shit, bro. Hey, you never know.
He might have, whatever.
Yeah, who knows?
But look, if y'all want me to drop something,
Yeah, drop something,
Some
bro.
bars.
Yeah, we gotta
Bust it out. Bust it down.
I will.
Brandon's been here for a long time, and we gotta get it going.
I mean, this is going back to my like 2012 days. Shout out C Lab. Shout out Stash Gordon, aka DJ
Stash
Nooks.
Gordon,
You know what I'm
dog.
saying?
Stash Gordon.
Yeah, exactly. Like Flash Gordon, but
Yeah.
Stash.
Mid-level. Little low.
Yeah. What up, Eric? What up, Babo?
Yo.
When the pen drops, there's no sound, it ain't coming back. I was once lost, but found it in a haystack. Maid's back, I'm bigger and I'm stronger. No time to think, and there is no time to ponder. No time to loiter in this, no time to linger. I just hop up at Eric's studio, throw up my middle finger to the haters and the doubters. Put the saber to the jousters, and I take a victory smoke, fertilizing all these flowers. Give me an hour, better yet, give me 3 minutes, cause I'm setting fucking records. I will see you in the Guinness as I'm sipping on the Guinness, just starting far away from the finish. Switch it up to a G series, prompt perform then replenish, and I will diminish these bitches like glitches on a PC. Interested about these bitches, wishing that they could be me. I'm me, bitch, and I ain't never stopping. I'm a showstopper, but my show you're still watching the ADHD experience and watch how we are rocking. Even though you ain't listening, and bitch, we still talking. You could count the footsteps, cause I'm everyday walking. When I look behind me, you see every bitch is stalking. Damn, I just pulled down they stockings, and I ain't Saint Nick, but I could fill up your stockings. When I get the pocket and Glock, so metamorphic as Chevy, just like a rock. No metaphoric talk. You all look at the way that I oh shit. I fucked up.
Damn, dude. Fuck. That's great.
I was trying to spit bars for days though, for
Hey,
real.
bro. It was that all off the top of the dome?
Off the top of
Holy
the dome.
fuck, bro. That's how we're gonna go out, baby. You could cue that music. You can cue the music, baby. Hey, damn, dog.
It's been a minute since I freestyled though.
You gonna freestyle, Eric?
Nah, bro.
You know,
this
it'd be
time.
funny if like you like actually cutting people's hair.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know,
yeah,
we
yeah.
like just start rapping to him, bro. Like
Hey,
old,
I'd probably start rapping Lil Wayne though, like
60
you know, the
60-year-old
black is
woman.
hot, you know.
like 60-year-old women. The black is
Oh
hot,
yeah, yeah.
black is hot.
Hey, when you look back on it though, you're like, bro, let's run it back, because that's how we used to do it in the studio.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
dude.
if we didn't hit
Yeah.
it hard enough,
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, let's run it back. You know that. But right now, there's no take backsies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's that was dope, bro. That was
Hey.
fire. That was way better than any freestyle I think I ever did. And
You used to try to freestyle, Eric, making it in?
yeah, we did. We all did. Everybody in the back of Ames, we did.
You got to
yeah,
get a
bro.
belt for the
Yeah.
podcast though.
Yeah,
Like
'cause
you
I
got
tell
to
you
bring on
what,
You
all
gotta
the
get
all
that
the all
belt,
the
dog.
all the
I mean,
freestylers.
I definitely have like played around with it a long time. So I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
I used to try to emulate Lil Wayne big time, bro. Just,
Holy
just
shit.
because like I thought he was the best of the best.
Oh yeah, you already know.
And then like Eminem came out, but he was just too complex. And I mean, you know, you got Jay-Z and everybody else. It's a shit T.I. I mean, there's just like
But who's
Too
the
many-
real trap god?
trap,
The trap god. Who's the real trap god?
like the best of the best.
Like trap.
Trap?
Like trap music.
Oh shit, dude. I mean,
Would you say Gucci or
dude,
Jeezy?
I mean, that's hard because I mean, I like what's your boy that was on that movie with what was that Spring Break movie? What was the rapper that was on there? Isn't he like a trap rapper?
On the Spring Break movie?
Yeah, with
James Franco?
yeah,
Like he was the
yeah, your boy that was like his friend. He was like, bro, don't be playing with me. He's like, my
50
name's
Cent?
Al. People call me Alien.
That's
Remember?
funny, yeah,
that was
yeah.
Spring Break. He's like Spring Break forever. You don't remember? But it was Gucci. No, was that Gucci, man?
I think it was.
Oh, yeah,
I was about to
dude,
say
yeah, yeah.
that's the ultimatum. It's
Yeah,
either Gucci or Jeezy.
Yeah, but I'm thinking,
like that.
Young,
Okay.
Young Jock wasn't trapped though, huh? I think he was like the beginning.
Kind
of. It.
of.
He kind of started. Well, he was going in like a genre. I mean, honestly, he had his own fucking style, really.
Right.
I mean, so like,
Meet me at the
yeah,
crib. It's going down.
yeah, dude, that was a fire ass video, dude. I bet that was fucking fun to make.
Hell yeah.
You ever saw that video? Meet me at the yeah. Well, dude, I appreciate you coming out here and doing this with us.
Yeah, no doubt. I had so
Tell
much
the
fun,
wife
bro.
When she,
Dead
hopefully when
ass.
she watch this, she'll be. It was all for a good cause. So thank you so much. how can people like reach your company and your podcast? Like what are you on? I know you told me you're on like a lot of shit. You were
Yeah.
showing me how to use Twitter because I didn't know how to use that shit. So thank you.
Yeah, definitely. So shameless plug. If you're a gamer, content creator, or you just want to get involved with gaming, like from an admin standpoint,
Shameless plug.
go to www.nolaflight.com. You can apply there. Like I said, to be a gamer, content creator, staff, admin. If you're just looking to follow, we're NOLA Flight on Instagram. And then on Twitch and Twitter, we're NOLA Flight GG. That's golf. NOLA Flight golf. And TikTok, NOLA Flight GG as well. We're putting out gaming clips, almost daily, pictures of all of our tournaments, lands that we're going to. Shout out to our Call of Duty team. We're actually going to Minnesota for the Minnesota Rocker Call of Duty Challengers Open. Only 96 teams were allotted passes to those. We're ranked 19th in North America. Shout out to our Rocket League team. Shout out to our Halo team. Shout out to our Counter-Strike team, Apex team, Warzone team. We're really trying to put esports and gaming on the map for New Orleans. So go hit us up and be proud because we're putting New Orleans on the map for this. So we love y'all.
That's beautiful, bro. That's I'm gonna try to push it out to the world, man. We're in 6 countries right now, so 6 countries are gonna hear this, and
Hell yeah.
might be 1%, but that's something, bro. So I appreciate you coming on, dude. And Babu, you got anything to say?
Keep on fucking rolling, bro. That's it. Just keep on going.
That's all you could do, bro.
And I want to shout Eric out in the ADHD experience. Shout out Babo. Thank you to all the production crew helping us make this happen today.
Yeah,
I really appreciate that. And, like I said, shout out to my wife for letting me,
Yes,
come
thank
out and
you.
have a good time with y'all.
Appreciate you.
Thank you
y'all
so
so
much.
much.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, for
appreciate
sure.
you, dude.